Hey Petty Pumpkins, it's Chey.
And Wes.
We are back and we are so excited to be watching Netflix's Ripley for the first time.
I am so excited to watch this.
Oh my god, y'all. We are sat. We've been ready for this show for quite a while. Of course, we've seen the talented Mr. Ripley. We've done it on the channel.
We have.
The iconic Matt Damon, Jude Law, Kate Blanchett, Gwyneth Paltrow. Like, what a stunning, iconic cast. And we get to watch the show reimagined right before our very eyes.
I am so excited. We also saw the talented Mr. Ripley in theaters earlier this year.
Yes, we did.
So we've already been in Ripley's bag once, but we're ready for more.
We are ready for it, Mr. Sipley.
Oh my god. Don't let it driply.
Oh my god. Wow. Y'all, this is going to be so much fun, and we're not sure, like, how wild this is going to get. We might have to be censoring a lot of stuff out. So if you want to watch this video in full-length format, you can do so by joining our Patreon. It'll be in the $5 Party Pumpkin tier.
See y'all at the patch. I'm so ready to see what this is going to bring. It's so much longer than the movie, so, you know, I haven't read the book, you haven't read the book. Don't really know what else this could contain besides what we know from the movie, but I'm hoping it's different enough so that we're a little surprised.
Oh, I'm sure that Mr. Ripley's life of petty crime is going to be right up our alley.
Oh, yeah, and it says petty crime in the episode 1 synopsis, which is how you know this show was made for us and for y'all, Petty Pumpkins.
Episode 1, A Hard Man to Find.
If anyone can find a man, it's us. Oh my god.
I also love that it's in black and white.
Yeah, we've never done a black and white movie on the channel before, or a show or anything, but it feels important.
It feels like a real period piece. Like, the cinematography is giving.
Already.
I don't know about it. Well, who is this?
Oh my god,
gorgeous girl. The witness in a crime.
Oh?
Well, this isn't sus at all.
We are getting right the hell into it, ladies. I hate to say it, but let that cat be the end of Ripley's demise. And it should go without being said, but the thirst for Andrew Scott in this video will be so real. We love this man.
Oh my god, he just devastated us and all of us strangers.
I can't talk about it, but I can talk about him right now.
We're ready for him in this.
And it's already weird because he's so much older than what we're used to as Ripley, at least with Matt Damon, who was like in his 20s, but Andrew Scott's in his 40s, so different take on the character already.
It is an interesting take. And then we have Dakota, who looks like a child still. It's insane she has not aged. Maybe she is really in the Volturi.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. She is so powerful.
Oh, good timing. Thank you. Well done.
Is it even your mail, sir?
Probably not. He probably has like 12 different aliases.
That is a felony, sir. Just racking them up.
He's probably just stealing checks. I don't know what this man's doing before his European excursion.
Dear Mrs. De Silva, according to our records, there is an outstanding balance on your account with Dr. Katz Chiropractic in the amount of $42.50.
Ooh,
We trust this is an
that was a nice
oversight
grab.
I want to go to Dr.
to
Katz.
the above address, as the matter has now been referred to our collection agency. Failure to settle the account in a timely fashion will require us to impose a 10% late charge. Sincerely, George McAlpin.
Scammer.
Mm-hmm.
This poor old lady. This town is fucking haunted, y'all. Everyone looks dead.
Yeah, maybe he just sucks the life out of the room.
How's it going?
Sir, I don't think you want to know this man.
Tom Ripley. You're a very hard man to find. No address, phone, office. There's a few places people mentioned you might be at, like this.
What people?
I was waiting for him.
I'm a private detective.
Oh my god.
I've been hired to find you.
Let's get into it, baby.
Give you this.
What'd you do, Tommy?
Mr. Greenleaf would like to talk to you.
Talk to me about what?
No, something personal. He did mention that there might be some money involved.
It's wild. This is different than the movie.
Already,
so it's already. I'm like, what?
Can I tell him you'll give him a call?
Tell me whatever you want.
I'm kind of shocked. You'd think he would jump at the chance to earn some money. He'll jump at the chance to steal it, so...
Yeah, it's an ethical thing. He doesn't want to make it the right way.
Right. That would be above him.
These people are lifeless sacks of potatoes.
This is the bleakest New York City I have ever seen. Like, get these girls to a Broadway show or something. Rockettes, babe.
Tap a little life into them, please.
And Mr. Ripley, you can feel free to unbutton that shirt one more button, please, and thanks. Oh my god. That was like the most gorgeous shot I've ever seen.
This feels like an old memory.
Yeah, it's like hazy and also sterile and sharp at the same time.
This depressing little room where all the magic happens.
I don't want to know what he has cooked up in that little room of his. Schemes, plots, plans.
We saw Final Destination 2.
Don't get me started.
We don't mess with those ladders.
I don't even look at ladders.
Oh yeah, someone did.
What do you look like?
Got the IRS on
Look
you.
right?
Dark hair, mustache, hat.
Could've.
His life is messy.
Well, imagine if he just like got a job instead of doing this and then...
But do you
He wouldn't be
really
dealing
want to
with
get
this.
a job?
Well, no, but do you
No,
want to be
just-
living in this apartment room
Living
doing this?
$25 paycheck to $25 paycheck to prescription refill.
This is George McAlpin here, following up on the notices sent to you.
Excuse me?
Your account with a Dr. Marvin Katz.
What balance? I paid him
By cash or by check?
by check.
Well, it was not received. What you have to do now, sir, is this. Issue a new check for the original amount plus the 10% late fee, which brings it to $27.
Wow.
Made out and sent to...
All of this over
You
petty
have a pen?
cash.
It adds up after a while, I guess.
The McAlpin Collection Agency, which is 421 8th Avenue, box 864, New York, New York.
Wow.
I am impressed. I hate to say it, but he's good. Oh my god, he's so handsome.
Not him being like the Jen Shaw of New York City.
Girl. I see it.
You have an account with us, Mr. McAlpin?
I do not.
You have identification?
I do.
Oh, please.
How was he faking
One moment, sir.
his certifications in 1961? I feel like you have to get a little glue stick and like be really strategic about how you pop it on. He's not taking enough time practicing the penmanship. Fatal flaw, Tom. I really like those glasses on him. Damn.
Flop.
You better run, baby. So this is why he ends up calling Mr. Greenleaf, probably.
Yep.
Because his options have run dry.
His collections agency just went out of business.
Happens to the best of them. Is every man in town chasing him?
They're all just cruising, honey.
That's a different movie. That's Ripley After Hours. I wonder if he had, like, taken someone's identity or something that led Mr. Greenleaf to him. Because I don't know how else he would have found him.
What is this about, you're wondering? It's about Richard. He's my
Imagine
son.
if this was Matt
I was
Damon
told you're a friend
as
of
Mr.
his.
Greenleaf.
That would be honestly so meta.
Who said we were friends?
One of his other friends. I don't recall which.
What?
They said you knew him, but they didn't know where you were.
Oh.
Okay.
So you do remember him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretending to be Tom
It's been a
Ripley.
while.
I'm like, who is Tom Ripley?
Tom Ripley's their
I don't
family
know.
friend.
He's been in Europe
He's
for
missing.
years. But other than that, who knows? Tom, it's time for him to come home. He's too old for this.
Is there a reason he doesn't want to come back?
Says he's painting. Before it was writing. He's no painter or writer, I can tell you that.
Let him
Smelling,
cook.
Drinking and avoiding his responsibilities is all he does.
Daddy.
So where is he now?
Some place around Naples called Atrani. Or from what I can gather, there's nothing to do but sit on the beach
And paint.
and paint. Yes, that's good.
Well, does this man not believe in art?
Nice was
Art
even
heals,
willing to
sir.
listen. What line of work are you in, Tom?
Insurance?
Fraud, insurance
Something for
fraud.
that? I don't suppose you have any vacation time coming up or leave of absence.
You mean to go there?
To talk to him face to face. Of course, they take care of all your expenses in addition to a salary. That goes without saying.
Just say sugar daddy. Call it what it is.
And it is.
And it's very sweet. And yes, we do accept.
Now we're talking.
Well,
We're seated.
Are we gonna see Andrew Scott's ass? I was wondering, like, why not? It's Ripley.
Oh no, someone didn't pay the water bill.
Was this not like a community?
Oh. Now you want to be sucking on that bath drain.
Oh.
Okay, Barry.
Something tells me that if Jacob Elordi had been sitting in it, he still would have.
The ship and train reservations?
your expenses,
Wow.
and your salary. If you find you need more, just say and I'll wire it.
Travel agent, sugar daddy, father figure.
What doesn't he do?
Wow.
Mr. Ripley. Yes, right this way, sir. We have Richard's things set aside. Well, the one thing Mrs. Greenleaf wasn't sure of was the dressing gown. She said she'd leave that up to you.
The left.
Oh, I think the maroon.
The burgundy.
So scarlet it was.
Are you sure?
If only we could tell which one was the burgundy one.
Definitely.
Simple man. Ooh.
That is so just really wild to me. This man's just like handing over all this money to a complete stranger.
Yeah, well, look at him.
I know.
It's about time you get out of there,
Sir,
boy.
they're coming for you.
Damn, so all those people who send checks, they're just screwed.
That's a scam for you. There is so much going on with the reflections. I don't know if you've noticed, but that's like the 4th time already I've noticed his reflection. Christina Aguilera, get your ass up here.
Dear Aunt Dottie, no, this is not another letter to inform you of a change of my address. I'm sure you noticed I didn't cash your last little check. Did you conclude I must therefore be dead? Well, I am not.
Okay, we don't have to see this, do we? Oh my god.
But you needn't send me any more. They were always far insufficient for the price you extracted for them.
Oh my god.
Extracted?
Of course, this will deny you the opportunity to remind me of my shortcomings. In any case, you're free of me now. And I of you.
Bye-bye.
How much further?
Cosa?
A quando, dove, come?
Cosa?
This is uneasy.
Well, you know, they didn't have Duolingo.
And he's packing.
Oh, yes, doubly packing. But we already knew.
Is he gonna sleep on the bench?
I think he's waiting for the bus.
Doesn't look too promising. Yeah, let's sleep on the bench.
Sir, you didn't have to do that. You got daddy's money now. Go get a nice hotel. 5-star.
Your bus, bro. They really tried it.
They did. They knew he was trouble.
Oh
my god, it's so beautiful. And you were saying, oh my god, because you're scared?
Yeah. Oh no.
How comfortable are you driving this thing on a scale of 1 to 10?
Wow, we're in for some culture.
I'm so ready. Give me an episode that's just a tour of the town. I want to see everything. Ice cream shops, library, post office. Oh my god. See, we're already one step there.
Sì, ecco.
Dove vivere Richard Greenleaf?
Ah, Riccardo.
Sì, Riccardo.
Vieni, vieni, vieni.
Oh, okay.
Scale. La grande villa. Su, 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 su.
Right.
Totally.
Can I leave my bags here?
Le valigie? Ehi, poggia pure là.
Oh, grazie.
No, lì no, perché qualcuno potrebbe inciampare.
Well, put him in the corner or something.
Don't just leave them there. This man has no regard for people's lives, much less their personal space and business space and public space.
Okay, grazie.
La porta.
The door.
Grazie.
I know a little bit of Italian too.
Was he raised in a barn?
It's possible. I'm ready to see Dickie. I need to see his aura.
His aura.
His everything. I feel like his aura is like the most important part about him, even more than his physical beauty. It's like what he radiates that pulls people in. Mm-hmm. I would say that is a grande via.
Mm-hmm.
I think we made it, mother.
He looks so innocent in a way.
Yes. He just looks like a nice guy. Yeah. Nice, normal man who's not gonna hit you on the head with an oar and steal your identity.
Perfect way. Senior Greenleaf?
La spiaggia.
Oh, La Spiaggia, beach.
Well, if we're going to the beach, it feels like we gotta change. Can't be wearing that to the beach. Where's that green
That
Speedo?
little neon green Speedo.
I'm not trying to compare to the movie, but like, you know, that was an awakening for many people, I'm sure. Oh, wow. Okay, it spoke too soon.
Okay. Wow, we're here.
Bello, state bene?
Oh, she's
State bene.
excited.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh,
yeah,
whoa.
Exactly.
Do you have anything else?
No.
No.
Sì, sì.
Smaller. Yep, that's just the style, bro. You look great.
I love it. Come on, Tom. When in Rome.
Oh, wow.
I'm so glad they changed him. I was gonna be a little upset if he strolled up in a shirt and tie.
The cinematography is insane. It's crazy.
Obsessed. I didn't know that you could make Italy so much more beautiful, and then I watched this.
Oh, Dickie. And we're not talking about yours.
Dickie Greenleaf.
Yes?
Tom Ripley.
From New York. We met at Bob Delancey's place.
Oh,
It
shit.
was years ago. What a coincidence.
Tom, what is it?
Ripley.
He said, who? Dakota's face is sending me.
Marge, Tom Ripley.
Hi,
What
Marge.
do you do?
Not Dakota's first time on the channel.
It's not.
Or her second.
I think I'm gonna go for a swim. So anyone care to join me?
She's so good.
Tom?
I was just such a Dakota stan growing up that anytime I see her, it fills me with so much joy.
He feels so insecure, but honey, you are working.
Oh my god, I wish I looked like him. If I was Andrew Scott, you couldn't tell me shit.
Oh my god. Not the thalassophobia, honey, I feel you. They're too far out. What are you doing? Come back in. Shark.
Yeah, what if? That would make his job a lot easier.
Oh my god.
For his life. He is trying to show off for
Yeah.
Dickie. This man. I was gonna say this poor man, but
Well,
I don't
that's
feel
false.
bad.
Okay back there?
It's also probably so like muggy, hot, nasty,
Humid and salty.
humid. Yeah. Oh.
Smells like, algae.
Hey. To the terrace.
She's on to him already.
She knows. She read him like a fucking
Been here
book.
long, Marge?
Almost a year. My house is over there.
Oh,
I'd like to see it.
And that's Dickie's boat.
it's a little far out there.
Teams, perfect. Chin chin.
Gonna see if Ermelinda needs help with lunch.
The vibes are off. He needed to show up trying to
I haven't checked
give
anyone yet.
good vibes, you know?
He is
Try the Miramari,
scary.
not Sergio's.
Yeah.
If you're planning to stay.
I'm genuinely curious. If that's Dickie's boat, why is it
You like
floating
art,
off
Tom?
in the ocean? Shouldn't it be docked? Like, what's going on?
He does what
Does
he
he have
wants.
to swim out to it?
You like Caravaggio?
I do.
Alright, here's what you have to do. See every Caravaggio here. I'll give you a list of the museums and churches they're
That
at.
ring.
That would be great. Thank you.
Dickie paints.
Yeah, his fun. I think you told me that in New York.
Did I? I
Girl.
did it with lying.
She is.
I always wanted to, but I didn't really tell
Yeah, well, also, if you think about the way that Gwyneth Paltrow plays the character, she plays it almost more aloof at first.
That's the word I was
she's
gonna
just
use.
so welcoming of him. And
Yes.
she is like, bitch, I see you from the minute you walk in the door.
She reads his vibe immediately, but I feel like he's also being like way more kind of intimidating, scary off the bat, as opposed to like Matt Damon, who was just being kind of awkward
Well,
but
Matt
still polite.
Damon was like this little twink.
Little twink and a little yellow, you know.
So-
Yeah, so yeah, but they are like very different.
I relate to her. This is me. Like, I'm so sorry, but if I meet you and in the first 10 minutes I'm not feeling it, I'm like, you're a killer. You're out to get me.
Once you clock someone, you never go
And
back
I'm
either.
never wrong either.
No. And something tells me neither is Marge.
Oh, she's not. Ooh.
Well, thanks very much for lunch.
Girl, she is
pleasure.
watching
Do
him.
it again if you end up staying.
I look forward to it. All right, well, bye.
Bye.
I'm really not that impressed with him so far with this. I thought he was gonna come in and like get this shit started.
We got a couple episodes to go.
That's actually so true though.
He's got to weasel his way in.
You're right. I'm being
Theater.
just ridiculous.
Ripley, stanza 306.
Oh, I love that it's like an actual key.
Let me see the town. I don't want to sit in this hotel room.
Yeah, this is. Oh,
Thank you.
Oh wow, there they go.
Thank you. Oh, so they literally took a boat to the
can
boat.
Literally see them.
He can like spy 100%.
It's like, what are those? Is that his phone number? Let me jot that down.
It's his address, babe, and we're showing up.
Oh.
He said, "I want that boat. I want that man."
I want to be below
Yeah,
deck.
that's right, Dickie. Dickie Greenleaf. That's nice to meet you, too.
So the plan has already been conceived.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
Because this changes everything. Because I feel like, once again, not to compare to the movie, but it's all we have, so it's what I'm going off of, that it's like a split in the moment thing because they have a confrontation. But this is giving premeditated from the beginning.
Yeah. In the movie, it almost really does feel like Dickie is able to make this person fall in love with him, and once that tie is severed, things go awry. But this shows a more sinister side where Tom's coming in ready to take over this guy's life.
Ready to rip.
Like, he doesn't even care about what the dad had planned. He wants
No.
to just take over. And he's like, okay, Marge has got to go too.
Yeah. This, I'm like so into this now because that automatically just like really changes the perspective of the whole show.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm so excited.
Here we go. Episode 2, 7 Mercies. And we're ready for the mercy. Okay.
Please have it on us, Tom. Even just, it's a very plain title card, but I feel complete dread.
And it's skinny, like he's just like slipping through the cracks.
Very slithery. Earlier you said he was gonna weasel his way in, and I feel like weasel is a great descriptor of him.
Yes, it is. He's on the move.
On the prowl.
He took the fucking pin. Little things. He wants to see if he can get away with little things.
How's the Miramari?
It's good. It's fine. Is Marge here?
You just missed her. She's gone to her place to do some
Oh
work.
no, he
Some
didn't
work.
miss her.
Yeah,
He's glad she's
a
gone.
writer.
A novel?
Travel book about a Tron.
I would read it.
Photographs?
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah. She's a pretty good photographer too.
So it's photographs and words.
It's a travel book.
None of which she's let me read yet.
Poems, too.
Why is he fucking belittling? We're not belittling Marge. We're not doing that.
Look at how
brought
he's
some
sitting.
things. Your father sent me here to try to convince you to go home.
He's tempting him.
Wow. He just laid it all out there.
Daddy.
And I told him I'd try, and I meant it. But I have no intention of doing that now. I completely understand why you'd want to stay here.
He sent you, like, paid your way?
Yeah, but I'm going to pay him back. I'm not someone who takes advantage of people.
And his nose
How do
isn't
you
growing.
even know?
You don't. He found me. I guess he couldn't convince any of your real friends to interfere in your life. And I'm not going to either. But you should have the clothes that your mother had me bring. And then I guess I'll leave.
I feel like he went home, he came up with a plan, he came back and executed. This feels more like Ripley.
I can't believe he did this. Don't bother paying him back. It's nothing to him. It'll go on the expense account. He'll probably even write it off his taxes somehow.
Yeah, keep
You're
it.
not upset with me?
No, of course not. I'd have done the same thing. I did the same thing. I saw the opportunity for adventure to an unknown place and took it. Exactly what you've done.
But it goes a little deeper, Dickie.
Ermelinda!
Doesn't it always?
Thanks for carting all this stuff over here for her. That was nice of you.
You missed one.
The robe. He's like, put it on. Oh, that's the one.
I knew Tom had
Of course she'd
taste.
choose this one. Who in the world would ever wear a purple paisley robe? My God, it's awful.
I would wear the shit out of that robe. Just so we're clear.
Well, that's
Did
the
my
moment
father
that did
mention
it.
Oh, here it is. Some of my landscapes there.
Wow.
It's my Marge section.
Oh.
Marge.
Looks just like her. We love her.
They look a little sassy.
I know I'm not a great painter yet, but I enjoy it.
No, it's
He said, why haven't you painted me?
Thanks.
That's
Jealous.
next.
She's probably still writing, but she'll get such a kick out of the Greenleaf scheme, she won't mind the interruption.
Oh,
I don't think she's gonna be that happy to hear about it.
Yeah,
I think she's gonna be like, I knew he
like,
was
Why
shady.
the hell is he still here?
Yeah.
Tom has a very funny story to tell.
Does he?
Her voice sounds the same as it did when she was 7. It's like so crazy. Watch him steal something from her too.
Mm-hmm.
Can you believe that? I mean, even if you knew my parents.
So who was the guy in the bar?
A private detective. My father hired a private detective.
You hard to find, Tom?
well, I just moved, so yes, I guess so.
Why'd you wait to tell Dickie?
What difference does that make? You're missing the point of the whole saga, Marge. It's about my father, not Tom. You know, if you're gonna be here longer, Tom,
She's giving me
you should stay at my
goosebumps.
place. And why spend money at the Miramari when I have extra rooms? Even if it is
Girl,
just for
there
fun.
goes. Her heart just sunk.
I like that very much. Thank you.
Ooh.
I didn't know Dakota could be so icy.
Oh. Well, remember Jane?
That's true. What am I saying?
Throwing children into fire?
Babe, that was Titanic water that she's dunking us in.
Oh, hey, Marge.
Hi.
How's it going?
You look nice.
Thanks.
Oh, we're done working. Rewarding ourselves with some Amaro. You want one?
Working?
What were you doing?
He means W-E-R-K-I-N-G.
Right.
I was at Les Sorelli
When?
just now.
Oh, we were having dinner. I'm sorry, I forgot. Come on, let's go.
They were closing when I left.
Ooh.
She waited till they closed. He's done.
Got
You want to see the room?
her man
Maybe
slipping.
later.
Already? It's been a day.
Here's a new boy toy.
But yeah, I feel like whenever new people come up that are like infatuated with him, he just gets excited at the opportunity of someone new to play with.
Yeah.
He painted it when he was 36, a year after he murdered a man in Rome. And he fled to Malta and then Palermo, painting some of his greatest works on the run, Colorful Life and Death.
Yeah, I want to see more of his paintings.
I'll take you to Rome
Sure you
sometime. Some of the
do.
best ones are there.
Wow, I'd love that.
Oh my god.
Freddie!
Dickie.
Freddie Miles!
Ready.
Okay, I actually did a little research before we started this, and this person who's playing Freddie Miles is Sting's child.
Oh.
Who goes by they, them pronouns.
Okay.
So, but we got Freddie Miles in the house, everybody.
Freddie.
Let's go.
What are you doing here?
Just passing through. Hey, Max. How are you?
Is Freddie going to clock Ripley as quick as Marge did?
Quicker.
I know you from somewhere.
Ooh.
No, I don't think so. I think I'd remember.
Would you?
Yeah.
No. We've met before. In New York.
Probably scammed you out of some money.
Bob Delancey's, maybe.
I don't think so.
Party. I'm sure of it. What do you do in New York?
Nothing now. I live here.
Before?
Accounting.
Hmm.
You?
If you can
Freddie's
call
a
it
playwright.
I love how everyone just looks at him with the
gonna
most
guess that
suspicious, crinkly eyes.
Well, yeah. So here's the thing. I'm renting a big house in Cortina over December. You and Marge have to come.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Tom what?
Ripley.
Ripley.
Because he's a ripper.
She's gonna rip you open, bitch. Your head, your heart, your soul, your bank account, most importantly.
Stai bene.
No, sono appena stata derubata.
What a gentleman.
Everything is so big in Italy. These walls, I'm feeling ill.
I feel like they want you to feel tiny, though.
Yeah.
Like, look at this scale.
The scale, yeah. Now he's got hush money.
Non bastano.
Sir.
Oh.
Grazie mille. Siete gli americani più gentili che abbia mai conosciuto, davvero. Grazie.
Ciao.
Ciao.
We love a
You hear what she
gentleman.
said? We're the nicest Americans she's ever met.
Oh.
Well, I'll say you gave the driver enough to take her to Rome. He's splitting it with her right now.
You think?
What? A taxi's just waiting there? It's a scam.
Yeah. He's probably done it before himself.
So what if it is? It's worth it to hear that from a pretty girl, isn't it?
Boy.
I like girls.
Do you?
Boy. He's like, you like girls? Honey, you're following me around like a little puppy dog.
He knew that was just simply not the whole
He
truth.
scoffed.
Maybe he likes girls, but that's not the full story.
I don't know how you can stand to be around someone like that. He's such a fraud. He's no playwright. He's just someone who comes from money. You and Marge have got to come. And why wouldn't you? Christmas in the Alps. Say yes. Yes?
That was really good. He sounded just like me. I come from money, so am I a fraud?
Well,
You and he couldn't be more unalike.
In some ways.
Dear Mr. Greenleaf, I'm writing you with good news. Richard is wavering about spending another winter here. It's a delicate matter dealing with him, as I'm sure you know.
now he's painting him.
One can't push him.
Wow.
It was only a matter of time.
Conversation. As promised,
Come
I
on,
will do
Ripley.
everything in my power to convince him to come home to you. All my best wishes and good thoughts to you and Mrs. Greenleaf. Sincerely, Tom. P.S. I've not yet spent the money you gave me, but it is running low. Perhaps you could send a bit more.
What?
Me trying to make that make sense in my brain.
He's saying he didn't spend it all, but he's about to.
He said, babe, I have plans for Europe.
Who are you, sir? Is he following him?
It looks like it. This feels so intentional.
Are you that guy they call Ripley?
Grazie.
Who is this man?
Posso sedermi?
And he's not talking about at the table.
Tu sei americano?
See?
Mi piacciono gli americani.
What do you mean?
You want to go to Paris?
I don't know, maybe when.
I was talking to a guy at Giorgio's, and he'll give us 100,000 lira a piece. All we got to do is take a suitcase there for him, and then we stay as long as we want.
A suitcase.
Full of what? Money? A body?
You can't be serious.
I am. Come meet him. We talked in Italian, so I only got the gist of it.
I don't want to meet him, whoever he is.
Well, what am I supposed to do with him then?
Nothing. Forget you had the conversation.
Like, what are you?
Downstairs.
What are you talking about, bro?
He's downstairs.
Well, you go then.
Brought this guy to my house.
Yeah.
I feel like we should be scared of this man, but really, Ripley's the one we're scared of. So
He just feels clued in. And she has it pre-poisoned. Like, what is
roulette, let's go.
Io vi porto 2 biglietti per il treno. La metà dei soldi pattuiti, 50.000 lire a
Oh.
testa. Poi non dovete fare altro che portarla a Parigi all'indirizzo che mo vi scriverò. Io ho già che fare.
I mean, sounds easy.
Cosa c'è nella valigia?
Ti ho detto che non ti riguarda.
If he's transporting it,
Sadly, your friend here is not the right man. You yes, but him no.
He's just thinking about it.
No, I'm
You
not.
can't think about these things.
no,
Look at you.
you gotta cut the
Looking at
line.
me like a policeman who wants to arrest me.
No, he's not. Come on.
No, you're right. Not a policeman. Come uno che si sta cagando sotto perché sta per essere mangiato da un animale.
Well, that ring.
I have a feeling we're gonna see that ring on someone else's finger shortly.
To discuss this in front of him. This is a nice villa.
Bravo.
Who is this guy?
Grazie mille.
What's the matter with you? You crazy?
Why would you say that?
The man is Camorra. You know what that is?
No.
Mafia. Naples Mafia.
How do you know that?
Because, Tom, it's obvious.
You're taking
Not
a
so sure.
suitcase across the border, sir.
Is this the kind of thing you do in New York? The kind of people you hang out with there? I mean, he treated you like a kindred spirit.
He doesn't hang out with anyone, so...
We hung out with the same people in New York. That's how we met.
He's catching on.
Don't look at me like that. I'm not crazy.
Then what is this?
I would say, who are our other
I
friends?
thought you'd think it'd be fun. It could have been fun.
To do a job for gangsters?
To go on an adventure together.
To end up in prison together.
Can you not tell Marge about this? She doesn't like me very much as it is.
Why is that, do you think?
I don't know. I'm nice to her.
No, you make an effort to be, which isn't the same, which is worse.
That's not true. I like her.
Okay.
Not very
I do.
believable. I do. I like her.
So how's the writing going? I bet it's really good.
You're teasing me.
No, I'm not. I really want to know.
Well, to be honest, it's not going that well. I'm trying to describe this place that's so...
Indescribable.
Well, can I read what you've written so far? Well, I'm no book editor, but I did work for one at Random House.
You did?
Sure. I read lots of manuscripts there that needed work.
I almost believe him.
If nothing else, I might accidentally say something that gets you thinking in a new way.
Like, did he kill some editor? Like, what?
Probably started editing the manuscript, setting it back, collecting the check.
Scared.
I'm sure it's wonderful.
Well,
That was good, Tom. You're trying.
I'm interested in what she's doing. She's wrong about me.
He's trying so hard now. That should be a red flag, Dickie.
Well, that's good.
It's like he'll do anything to
Atrani. By Marge
be in their
Shepard.
orbit.
Suddenly, I have been in Atrani for more than a year, and I'm still discovering things about the town. Atrani, I had learned, had existed before Columbus had discovered America. I had never stayed in a place that didn't have its own bathroom. I will, except for my clothes. Hello? I called.
she's just writing stream of conscious.
Babe, it's called a journal.
That
Yeah.
smelled like garlic and gasoline.
And it's not structured enough.
Was he really an editor? I'm like, maybe
That's
he was.
what I'm wondering, because, I mean...
The way he
oh,
did that little
God.
bracket, I've never been able to do those. He did it with ease.
My Atrani. She's like, damn, you ripped this shit up.
This is all really helpful.
It's yours. Take it.
Really?
Sure.
Yeah, so he can sue you later.
I think I know what to do
You
with
can get
it now.
that money.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank
Really?
you for trusting me with it.
He's like, oh, my little lovebirds are getting along, finally. You can't have them both.
No. This town ain't big enough for these three. What is it? Oh my god.
Signor Ripley, sto uscendo, vado al mercato.
Va bene.
Girl, you need to put your 2 days notice in and just step out.
Just actually go to the market and never come back.
And I never heard of a 2 days notice until Caroline from Below Deck, so that's why I said 2 days notice.
Girl.
Act quickly. Oh. So this is him cashing in the trust fund.
Mm-hmm.
Tricky.
Tom.
Is this his hotel?
No, this is his room in...
Oh, right, because
he moved in, babe.
Moved in. I forgot he moved in.
He literally took the master.
It's been a minute since we've had a little flinching.
A whole episode! Oh my god, I just knew that they were going to give us this gift. Andrew Scott, bless you.
And you didn't even have to sneeze. Strut, father.
Oh, this looks amazing on him.
Sexy's
Like
not
art?
even... Sexy's not even that.
Well, you're in the right place.
Did you just watch him get undressed?
No, he's talking to himself.
What?
That was him talking in the mirror.
That sounded like him.
Exactly, bitch.
Hold on. I thought he was talking from the other room.
No.
Bitch, hold on.
I know I'm not a great painter. Yet. I'm not a great painter yet. But I enjoy it.
Not him giggling to himself
I do
about
my
it.
landscapes. Marge, I'm sorry, but you gotta understand. I don't love you.
Oh my god.
Friends.
This took a turn quick.
That's not gonna work, Marge.
She's gonna hear him.
Yeah, I'm fully expecting
Because
someone
you're
to like
interfering
walk up behind
with
him.
Tom and me. No. It's not like that. It's not that.
Babe, it is
We're
that.
not-
It's a bond. Or are you just gonna keep making accusations? Can you understand anything?
He is that.
Oh, those are from my abstract period.
Oh my god. I'm cringing so bad right now of
Oh my
secondhand
God.
embarrassment. Stop
I
it!
have to turn the reaction off. How do you recover?
Appreciate it if you got out of my clothes.
I'm done. This is so awkward. I hate it.
Bitch, I passed away a second ago.
He's not smooth at all. He's
my
not.
God.
He's not.
At least shut the door.
Mm-hmm.
You guys didn't go swimming, I guess. Were you on the beach when the storm broke?
Nobody was in
Think
your
y'all
room
feel
when the news
sick
broke.
About what just happened.
Look, let me just make this really clear. I'm not queer. I think you think I am.
Could
I
you
never
be?
thought you were.
Well, Marge thinks you are.
Marge's gaydar is never wrong.
Well, if she were here to see what just transpired in there, then I'd say it was that. But since she wasn't, then I guess it must be something else.
This is happening quickly.
Is it because the movie would be over by now?
That's
If it were
true.
the
That's
movie-
true.
Jealous of you.
Yeah, me.
Of what we
I did it
have.
myself before I showed up. Now we do things without her. But even that's not the real problem.
What's the real problem, Tom?
She loves you more than you love her.
That's true. That's a correct read.
Maybe it is true, but it doesn't mean I don't care about her. I care about her very much.
I understand.
We're very good friends. Try not to hurt your friends.
Of course. I'd rather leave than break up a friendship. I'll leave in the morning if you want. I'll leave now if you want.
You won't, though.
Mm-mm. He'll pretend.
It's a phrase. A flippant
Let's
saying.
just let it go.
Yeah, because you know why. I saw that as Mark.
Mm-hmm. He's not ready to say goodbye.
No, he wants to be fond after.
Mm-hmm. And maybe he's not queer. Like, I don't really necessarily get that reading from this portrayal of him, but I think that he likes it when queer men drool over him.
Yeah, that's the case for a lot of people.
Hey, Dickie.
Oh my God.
He's so mad. Oh! The seagulls are swarming because they know blood is coming.
Well, sequels are inherently a queer
Oh.
motif, so,
What are you trying to say there, writers?
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow. Insane.
Episode 3 is called Summer So.
With funds low and his future in Italy in jeopardy, Tom puts a dark scheme into motion.
We're getting on the boat, ladies.
Oh, and it's going down.
That oar is taking a crack at someone's head.
Had to get some tea because things are getting piping hot.
This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be a bad episode, y'all. And also, a great one.
Buongiorno. Mi chiamo Tom Ripley.
Oh.
Sono americano. Ma adesso vivo in Italia, ad Atrani, a casa del mio amico Dicky.
Is he practicing?
Bellinno, forse la Grecia. E a Natale andremo a Cortina.
He's like fluent.
Oh, honey, you're not making it good to Cortina.
No one's making it to Cortina.
Comunque vadano le cose. Non sono preoccupato.
Does he worry?
Verrà fuori.
No, I don't think so. The only time we saw him worry was when he ran from that check place.
Dear Tom, I know it was with the best intentions that you reported Richard was considering coming home. But in view of the fact you've been with him 2 months now, and he shows no more sign of returning than before you went, I can only assume you have been unsuccessful. You need not consider yourself obligated to us any further.
Damn.
Perhaps the trip, despite the failure of its objective, afforded you some pleasure at least.
Oh.
Sincerely, H. Greenleaf.
Damn.
You didn't like that. Failure. Flop.
Flop and a half.
Hey, Flop. He said, I haven't failed you. I'll bring him home in a body bag.
But like, how long did he think that the Greenleafs were gonna just pay for his European
All
excursion?
just a facade.
Like, come on, bro.
I wonder how much money he took out of that man.
Oh, probably millions.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I don't think I like this. I don't know what to do about it.
Why is he trying to touch his Jack? Is he just trying to like?
He needs the essence of him at all times.
Like, is he trying to take it or just touch it?
I think I need a break from that.
Want to get a drink? Let's get a drink.
It's almost like he knew.
I kind of wonder if he did, because you think he would have noticed that the jacket was in a different spot.
Yeah.
We should get up on it.
Take the jacket off. Put it back down.
Get back to it later.
Get comfortable.
See ya.
Oh, he's so obvious, bro. I think he knows for real. Dickie is thinking with this head today.
Oh my God.
Yep.
That was the letter from the dad to Tom. What was he doing in the jacket?
And how do you propose I get rid of him, Marge? Throw him off the terrace? Push him in front of a bus?
Tell him to leave, Dickie.
It really is
Hey,
that
let's
easy.
leave him. He told me. He's terrified of water.
That's why he keeps having dreams.
No, thank you. We can do without this.
What are you doing? You're soaking wet. Feels good? Fine. Come in and dry off. Dinner at La Sorella.
Okay.
Boy.
What is gonna happen?
Se volete ordinare qualcosa, fatelo adesso. La cucina sta chiudendo.
You understand what he said?
Yeah. He said if we want anything else, we should order now because they're closing the kitchen.
Very good, Tom. You know what we should do?
Well, girl, she didn't con, or he didn't con her
San
his way
Remo.
out of this one.
I'm telling you.
North, just below Nice. the
Dakota
Italian
Fanning needs
Riviera.
to insure her eyebrows.
What do you think?
Oh,
Immaculate.
face card never declines.
When?
Her use of them is so
Oh.
good.
Tomorrow.
I shouldn't go. I should keep riding. I'm on a kind of streak.
Oh, he
You two
inspired
should
her.
go.
Sure you wouldn't mind?
Why wouldn't I? I'm the one suggesting it.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it sounds great.
How are they not like this man's a psycho?
Yeah. Well, it's also like she's telling him to leave, and then he's like, let's go on a trip.
Yeah, that is really strange. He wants that ring, and I get it.
He's staring at him so,
Bro.
like,
Guess we'll be getting in soon.
disdainfully.
Why is he going if he, like, is getting creepy vibes?
Yeah.
I just, like, want him to confront him. Like, just say something, Dickie. Because the tension is, like, unbearable almost at this point.
It's unbelievable. I would not be going with this man.
No, if he's getting creepy vibes, why is he going?
Maybe he wants something a little more.
You know, I said he was thinking with the one head, but
Buonasera.
maybe that changed.
Faremo una doppia.
A double
Nome e
room.
indirizzo. Terzo piano. Grazie. Prego.
Even the bellhop check-in man is suspicious.
Concierge.
Bro, why are you so sus?
There's a perfume Marge likes that I can't find in Naples. Novella something. I'll look for it tomorrow.
He carries that pin around. It's gonna go missing like in Red Eye.
Oh, cover your neck.
He locked that pin up because he knows he wants it.
Well, he put money in there too, so
He wants that
he
too.
knows he wants that the most.
Don't we all?
Go to the beach, get a coffee. I'll meet you by the jetty.
He said scram, bitch.
Yeah, I have shit to do.
He probably is tired of being followed around by him.
A pyramid of men, and he's here to enjoy the view too.
Take a nice long look, boys. Mind if we join?
Look at this.
These two straight men admiring a pyramid of other straight men.
Who are naked and climbing on each other.
Oh, bravissimo.
10,000 saw at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance.
What?
The daffodils, Tom.
What?
Fairies.
And you're sitting amongst them,
Babe,
watching.
we see your wings too.
Oh, we see
So
the
what if they
flutter.
are? It's really impressive.
Get out of here.
It's internalized.
Want to take a boat out?
Sure.
I'll tell you one thing, straight men don't just sit around admiring fairies.
No.
Okay?
Certainly
if that's
not.
the case. I'll never believe it.
Oh my god, they're getting on the boat.
This feels so sketchy. Like, I think that you're gay, and so does my wife, so let's go stand by these gay men and then get on a boat together and ride off into the fucking sunset.
Yeah.
Like, what?
It's because he's preaching what he's always been told, but he's following his heart low key.
Bro.
I feel like he's just gonna turn around and slap the shit out of him.
You remember, Freddie? I hope you won't mind terribly, but I think just Marge and I are going to spend Christmas with him in Cortina.
He's never really invited, so.
Since we've been spending so much time together, you and me, I owe it to her to do what she wants this time.
So, what made you think it was a good idea to tell him this in the middle of the ocean?
Now!
You're blaming her? She, not you, would prefer it that way?
I don't really care. She does.
What am
Is
I
he
gonna
that
do?
much of a pushover?
No, he's the one that cares. Well, they both care, probably.
I think it's time you saw some more of Italy. For your sake. I mean, you don't want to just stay in a Trani for months on end when there's so much else to see.
What does your father say?
What?
You got a letter from him. What did he say anything about me?
Why would he?
Because he told me in a letter that I'm dismissed. The worst part was his tone. It was so dismissive.
What is your tone like? Think about how you've been talking to Marge.
He was very kind. He sent you there and you didn't do shit.
You wrote to him, according to him, that you were close to convincing me to come home. I wrote to him that nothing could be further from my mind. So I guess he felt like you were lying to him, and from there I guess felt like you were taking advantage of him.
Why is he doing this
Maybe.
here?
It's okay.
I'll never understand this
Thing with him.
decision.
Maybe because all I've offered you is my friendship and respect and asked for nothing in return.
That's the issue.
What else would it be?
Do you want me to say it?
Mm-hmm. We want the team.
I'm so excited.
I'll leave. It's time.
Let's head back.
Don't turn around.
Oh my god. Oh, I knew it was coming and it still scared me.
Like, we knew this was coming hours ago, and it's still just, the impact is so much. Oh my god.
I really like the intensity of this moment, and I just hate watching it. Oh my god, Tommy, why? How you doing?
Not good. Oh.
Yeah. Take that ring, boy. As a souvenir. And he doesn't seem to be... Oh, he's going to literally use the blood as a... He doesn't seem to be too concerned about being around a dead body for the first time, which makes me think he's done this before.
Oh, he's been here before, honey. This is not his first rodeo. Okay, that's a little risky.
Like
all that work just to dip it in the ocean?
Yeah, could have slipped.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, is the boat sinking?
Wouldn't that be a just world we live in?
Well, luckily for you, all you needed was there in the boat. The weapon and how to get rid of it.
Oh.
These noises are killing me.
The sound work is really good. Oh. I feel like he poured so much. Just for like that one little spot that he needs.
Mm-hmm. Feels very dangerous and stupid.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Is the boat going to like explode? I feel like it's gonna...
The sounds it's making... Ooh.
Boy, you almost lost your damn hair.
Okay, so we're just gonna let the boat burn while we're sitting in it? Well, you could have just put it in the flames, you know?
That's what I thought he was gonna do. We love a private moment out on the water. Sometimes you just need the peace of the ocean.
That doesn't seem tight enough.
Abort! Abort!
I can't even watch this right now. Oh.
He got so lucky that those people didn't just be like, "Are you okay?"
They probably saw the smoke and came to help.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it gonna topple the boat over?
Bro.
Oh! Oh! Well, yeah.
We literally just watched a Below Deck episode where something like that happened.
Oh my God.
This is insane. Oh!
Well, obviously he's not gonna get hurt. I mean, he could get hurt, but he's not gonna die. Holy fuck!
He has to get back in that boat. Is he stupid? He should have thrown the body over first.
That's what I'm saying. That made me, as soon as I saw he was doing that, I was so confused.
The boat is being driven.
Oh! He did that all wrong.
The boat is being driven by the spirit of Dickie Greenleaf.
That's right. Back for revenge.
Oh, sweetie. Now it's an action movie.
Tom Ripley, more like Tom Cruise.
Tom Cutley. Cutley Dickley.
Tom Dickless.
And no one saw this. And a shark or a whale or a dolphin didn't come by.
You know, could have done a lot of people a lot of good if a shark had just strolled up.
Yeah, let's think about this. You should have done this part first. You put the body over.
Yeah, and you just drop the thing.
And then you drop the thing. But instead, no, we took a weight to the head. We almost drowned.
Almost got our literal manhood.
Our dickies.
Yeah. So long.
Bon voyage. This is...
unexpected.
There's no remorse. There's not an ounce of emotion from him.
No.
He's just stone cold.
This was all calculated to happen.
Oh, certainly.
If there's any emotion he's feeling, it's joy and ecstasy that he pulled it off.
The boat's gotta go. It's burnt and covered in blood. And you're supposed to get it back to the rental place? We do know that you're burning a boat, but it's on the water, right? So it's gonna go out. There's still gonna be evidence.
Why is this boat so fucking noisy?
It's loud.
I would be like, bitch, shut up. Like, I literally just went through something, and you're so annoying.
You trying to sink it?
Maybe. Or maybe he just wants it to stay right there, because he doesn't have the anchor anymore.
What could have happened to that anchor?
It got dicked down.
Yeah, he's trying to sink it. It's gonna be a little obvious when there's why didn't you just tip it over?
So what, he tried to burn it, it didn't burn, now he's trying to sink it? I like watching him struggle. This is what he deserves.
They're gonna be like, someone sank this boat.
Yeah.
And it's crystal clear water. We can see it sitting in the harbor.
That's the main thing. Because by the time they found it later, it would be too late, but...
He just needs time to get out, change his name, and disappear.
Well, he already has one, so...
Oh, right, because he's gonna say he is Dickie.
He's Dickie. Yeah.
Dickie's not dead.
This is Dickie Greenleaf.
Buonasera.
Buonasera.
La sei, per favore.
Sì.
I feel like that man is going to report him.
Yeah, he's gonna say he came back.
Alone.
Il conto, per favore, e i passaporti.
Vuole andare via adesso? Il suo amico è con lei?
Mi aspetta alla stazione.
No, trust your gut.
He's gonna remember that face.
Yeah. They're gonna come back with a picture and be like, not a picture of Ripley though. There's probably no pictures of him that exist, but pictures of Dickie.
Solo che loro l'hanno affittata per 2 ore, poi però l'hanno riportata. Quindi non lo so io se è successo qualcosa.
Dua Lipa wrote Houdini about this man.
Well, if that other man had just looked over his shoulder or paid attention to any of his surroundings, this show would be over. Short reaction. I do like watching him work, even though he is really not that slick.
He's overworking himself. He doesn't do anything easy. He does everything the hard
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
He's gonna be sore in the morning.
That was a little, like, obnoxious, sir. You saw someone was there.
Oh, wow.
What?
Did you get that?
Mm-mm.
So, we've been talking about his reflection a lot. What just happened? He just came in and cleaned his reflection away. He's now a new person.
Wow.
This new reflection is a new Ripley. It's actually Dickie.
When will my reflection show the psychopath I am inside? Boy, don't put that on your finger. You need to wait months. Literally months.
You have to be a new personality.
Completely away from anyone that would recognize it. The Dickie transformation is complete.
Boat's still creaking. Wow.
That boat's gonna be creaking a year from now. We're gonna be reacting to something else and that boat's gonna show up and start creaking.
Hear it in my dreams.
Wow.
Episode 4, La Dolce Vita.
Doesn't Dolce mean sweet? Oh, Vita is life.
Life, right? The sweet life of Tom and Dickie.
The sweet life of Tom's Dickie.
Are we gonna see him? Like, is his body ever found?
Ew, I don't want to see him. I hate when there's like waterlogged bodies. I don't do well with that.
Boy.
Oh my god.
You tried it.
But do they know what he looks like? Do they know who he is?
How did he manage that?
Oh, he doesn't need your help this time around. He's a native. It's the exact same shots, but it's so different this time around. Because now this is his house, bitch.
And what is he saying? Oh, I'm just packing this up.
Gotta take the robe. He's probably taking it for himself.
Packing it up for Dickie.
Yeah, for himself.
In here?
Oh!
Where's Dickie?
Rome. You didn't get his letter?
No.
Oh, it must be at the post office.
What are you doing, Tom?
I'm doing what Dickie asked me to do. Taking him some things he wants in Rome. He said he was going to write to tell you he's staying there for a while.
A while meaning what?
Until the end of winter, at least.
He's still going to Cortina, though.
No, actually, he's not. He said he was going to write to, what's his name? Freddie? And to tell him. Oh, but that you should go. He made a point of saying that.
That I should go. Without him, like I'd do that.
She doesn't buy it for a second.
What did you guys do in San Remo?
I want to see her play a police officer. She would eat those bitches up in interrogation. Okay, thank God she got her perfume. Very, very important that she got that.
Let's have a
He didn't have a talk with you about your plans?
What?
She knows that they were going to have that conversation.
Are you staying with him in Rome?
For a while, I guess.
But you don't know where he's staying.
He said he'd leave me a message at American Express there.
She's really good with her eyes. I know you said her eyebrows, but her eyes as well.
This is kind of awkward, Marge, because he said some things about you.
About me. Do you like?
He said he's feeling like he wants to be alone for a while.
Except he's not going to be alone. You'll be there. Apparently.
His throat must be so fucking raw from how much she has gagged him. She's so hot.
I wanted her to
Girl.
splash her drink in his face.
Oh, that would have been
I know
good.
what you've done.
See, I feel like he's packing that bag for Dickie, but really he's gonna keep it all.
Yeah.
Because what else would he do with it? He's like, I want this robe. You know he's gonna end up wearing that robe, mark my words.
You know anyone who might want to buy a boat? It's my friend's. He's traveling.
Your rich friend who's afraid of me?
He wants 3 million lira for it, nothing less, from which he'll pay you a commission.
I can do that. 20%.
No, that's not gonna work. He's paying me 10.
It's not worth it. Not worth it to me for less than 20%.
This is what I do for a living. I arrange the sale of things, so I set the fees.
Sorry, 20 for myself.
Yeah. You're the one that needs him to sell it, bro. You don't really have that much leeway.
Toma!
Yeah, he'll take 10.
Sir, you're making a bad deal.
Ermelinda.
You're free to go.
Riccardo mi ha detto che ti avrebbe scritto per ringraziarti di tutto quello che hai fatto per lui e nel frattempo di darti questi. Quindi non ha più bisogno di te.
It's your severance check, sweetie. He gave you like a week of pay and you gotta go.
That is probably all he gave.
Yeah, he didn't give her a lot of money.
Well, girl, take the money. You always take the money.
6 biglietti per Roma, prima classe.
6?
First class?
12.000.
Why did he buy 6? So he'd have it all to himself? Yeah. 'Cause he can. That was the scariest look he's given so far.
He is frightening.
Was that his "here's Dickie" look?
Let's see it. Again.
We want to see Dickie.
He's dressing like him.
Literally fabulous.
The scarf?
I never saw Dickie wear a scarf. That was a nice touch, though. He looks like an old gangster.
It's the silhouette.
Yeah, it's the hat, really.
Buonasera.
I can't even watch. Like, what's he gonna say?
Hello.
Subito. Per quanti giorni?
2 settimane.
It's a long stay.
He's not gonna fulfill it anyway.
Prego.
Oh my god. He has to have that specific pen. He didn't even look at the
Is
picture.
he just winging it this time for the first time? I'm literally...
La camera da 312. Benvenuto a Roma.
He didn't change the picture though. That picture was of Dickie.
Does he just think he looks like
Why didn't he look? That's not good.
What exactly do you get out of this pretending to be him? Instead of just escaping and trying to not get caught, he literally is becoming the people he murders. Like, not okay, dude.
Signor Greenleaf, un messaggio.
From who?
Prego.
Oh.
What did she say?
She seemed relieved to know that we are here and said it's urgent you get in touch with her.
Yes, it is urgent. It means my mother's health has taken a turn for the worse. Did Miss Sherwood say anything about coming to Rome?
No, sir.
You better believe she's on her way.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to check out immediately. If Miss Sherwood calls again before I reach her, can you tell her that I'll be in touch just as soon as I can?
I'm sure I will make a note.
Grazie.
And we'll prepare you.
This is...
I just checked in.
Yeah, but since you had the room, that means someone else didn't get to have it. So, you gotta pay.
Una singola, per favore. Standard.
Passaporto.
Sì.
Not even look.
No.
Fraudulent.
That's it.
No one knows how to look at a picture anymore. Oh my god. Oh, he's doctoring the passport.
What's he gonna do? Put his little face over Dickie's face?
Yep. It shouldn't be that easy.
No. Is this real? Is this really how easy it was back then to fake a passport where it's just glue a picture on top of it?
I guess so.
No one really checks it.
I'm glad that he got that taken care of because it was giving me anxiety every time they didn't look at the damn pic.
Cosa posso fare per lei? Un conto sulla filiale di Napoli.
Oh, this is not gonna be good.
No, this time it's gonna work.
I beg you, look at the picture.
Just please look at it. It's like when you turn 21 and you want to get carded whenever you get a drink, and then you get mad when they don't card you.
Una firma leggibile. A lei.
He can't be stopped now.
No, gonna empty Mr. Dickie's account dry.
Sir, please go bless this man in front of you with holy water. Oh my god.
Sempre la luce.
Well, this is a bit of a surprise. Rome makes me wonder what happened in San Remo.
Oh, you don't want to know,
I
honey.
guess not what we talked about. I asked Tom, and he was perfectly vague about it. Everything about Tom is perfectly vague.
Oh my god, he's wearing it.
Only so, if you ask me. Or haven't you noticed? How can you not see he's using you?
Oh, he's doing more than that, honey.
I don't know.
She said queers are users and abusers.
I can bear the few weeks without you here, darling, but I do miss you. Please let me know what your plans are. I don't even know if you're still in Rome. Maybe I should just come up and find you.
Technically, yes.
Come find
I
him.
hope you like the scarf, darling.
Isn't that what most people would do?
Many nights making it for you.
They would just pop up
I won't
and say,
First off, he was wearing the scarf. Disrespectful. Then he drops it.
She's gonna find it.
Disrespectful.
She's gonna find it.
Can I speak to you about something? It's about a woman. So I'm kind of hiding out here from my fiance. If this young lady comes by and asks if I'm here, do you think you could say that I'm not?
How many people do you think come up and ask him this?
Shouldn't this be like having alarm bells ringing in his head?
There is no Mr. Greenleaf here.
Oh my god.
Sir,
I need Marge to get here quick.
need her to roll her ass up to the hotel and cause a scene. Oh, fun.
Sempre il viso di Caravaggio. E lui, da giovane e da vecchio.
Oh.
Wow.
Art. It's crazy.
Guess you know what it's like to have two faces, huh, Ripley?
Maybe more than two.
Dear Mom and Dad,
I'm in Rome looking for an apartment for the winter. I'm sorry to miss another Christmas with you in New York, but I'm trying to work some
You're
things
not
through before I come home.
What in the Zorro is going on?
Letter. I appreciate your concern about Tom, but I have to say you're wrong about him. I don't know if you know this, but he's an orphan. And how he speaks about this has reminded me of the importance of family, which I'm ashamed to say I almost lost sight of until he arrived.
Wow, this was not giving American Psycho where he
Somehow,
beats the homeless man.
Out of all my friends,
And then puts a cat in an ATM.
I love and miss you both. Richard.
He's so scary, bro. Get out of here.
He doesn't move. He's like a little vampire. He's sleeping with his eyes open.
Probably. Wouldn't be surprised.
Dear lordy. Well, next up, we have episode 5, Lucio.
Lucio.
Or Lucio.
Lucio, let's go. Oh.
His biggest fear. You should have made sure he was down.
Yeah.
Mi chiamo Riccardo. È possibile vedere l'appartamento adesso? Sì, sì, sì.
Oh my god.
That cat, a witness in a crime.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Is this, like, the end of this episode going to be the opening? Because these are the stairs that were in the opening.
These were the stairs.
And that's the cat. The star witness. Put her on the stand. Let her speak.
Che ne pensa? Mi sembra perfetto.
Oh, back turned.
Like I said, I don't even want anything to do with you. I don't even want to look at you.
L'affitto per almeno 6 mesi, eh? Va bene, potrei restarci per sempre in un appartamento così bello. Grazie, signora. Signorina.
Girl, don't even try it with him.
Oh, mi dispiace, Riccardo, ma l'ascensore è ancora rotto. Va bene. Mi dispiace.
I'm like so invested in this cat.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
What all has it seen?
Everything. Oh shit. A weapon.
Mm-hmm. That's his first thought when he sees a beautiful piece of ceramic artwork. How hard can I bash someone in the head with this? Freddie Miles, you better watch out.
Dear Marge, yes, I love the scarf.
I'm so mad at him for that still, because that's very cute.
A dick move.
A dicky move.
I'm studying with a painter named DeMassimo, who was a good and patient teacher. DeMassimo was going to Sicily for a couple of months, and I may tag along in order to continue my lessons. After that, I'm not sure. Having no real plan suits my present mood. I hope
You are a moody boy.
I'll write again when I know more. Until then, missing a Trani, and you, Dickie.
She's like Dickie spelled it with a D-I-C-K-Y.
I have faith that she is gonna catch him.
Oh, an artiste. Does this make him think of Dickie?
Probably. I feel like he probably always is thinking about him. Especially with that ring. Take it off, baby.
It is a beautiful ring. It's like enchanting. Maybe if you weren't so sketchy and weren't a murderer, you wouldn't be so scared.
I know. It's like maybe if you didn't do things that would make you worry, then you wouldn't worry.
Oh, Dickie. Freddie. Come on, open up. Landlady just told me over here.
Wait, how did he find him?
Dickie's not here right now. He went out. Maybe you could come back in a while?
Maybe I could get from here.
Of course.
Make you wait all day, sir.
It's Tom, right?
Right.
Yeah. So you're staying with him?
No, I just came over to visit.
You have the same shoes that Dickie and I have?
Do I? I don't think I've seen Dickie's. I bought these in New York.
We're in New York.
I don't remember.
We bought ours in Florence. So what's going on, Tom?
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Let's just get down to it, babe. Yeah.
Not telling anyone what he's doing or where he's staying.
You told me.
But not me or Marge or anyone we know, just you.
I think from what he said to me, he just wants to spend some time on his own. Not that he's on bad terms with Marge.
He'll be on bad terms with me if he stands me up again.
He didn't stand you up. He's just out.
Cortina. You were there when I invited him. He said he'd come, but never showed up. Never wrote to say why. No word. Nothing. Just...
He never wrote you? He told me he had.
No.
Bro, give it up. He's so
I
bad.
didn't know he was here.
The phone. See, it's not in any phone book yet, but I called the phone company. They had the address.
This is what happens when you pretend to be other people.
Why is the phone company giving out people's addresses?
You're living here with him, aren't you?
No.
No? Think you wouldn't be caught dead in that ghastly robe. Where are you living?
I'm just traveling.
That sealed his fate right there.
Otello's, yeah.
That's what he said.
Well, maybe I will go there.
They are similar.
Nice to see you again.
Freddie Miles, you need to get in your car and get some miles behind you, okay?
Something is wrong, and no one is reporting it. They're just like trusting in letters and phone calls.
Yeah, even though they're skeptical, they're not like actually doing anything about it yet.
Non è in casa. Sì che è in casa. Chi? Riccardo. No, Riccardo. Sì, you're mistaken. He's not here. È in casa, glielo assicuro. Sì, non lo so.
Dun dun dun.
Oh. Back on the elevator. Oh, sir, the ashtray that he just bought.
You think it's happening right now already?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, that's what happens in the movie.
I guess I thought he was gonna leave and then come back.
He's up. And they're like, no, he's not.
You're right.
It's me, Tom.
I can't even watch. What is going to happen?
I was just talking to the landlady again. Can I come in?
Sure.
She says Dickie's the only one here.
I don't understand.
She saw him come up, she's sure.
She must not have seen him leave.
When he went to Otello. She seems to me like someone who sees everything.
It's not time to play Sherlock. It's time to get out.
He has like so much swagger and he thinks that he can intimidate him into, I guess, giving answers, but...
Counting, Tom. That's what you told me you did in Naples, and you're sticking with that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you really do.
Yes.
False ID, bank letter, notary seal, whatever it is. Talk to Tom, he said. Can I see your watch?
Honey, you need to go.
Take it off so I can see the back of it. So I can see the initials RG written on it.
Oh my god. Bro. If you're suspecting that he's gone, then literally, like that something happened to him, why are you doing this?
Why are you still here?
Why are you doing this? You are like threatening him, basically.
You're like, get up.
Exactly.
A weapon?
Or the cops are at the door and you don't know. Like, this is so dumb for him to do.
Yeah.
I don't understand this.
I really think that you should go.
I'll leave. I'm leaving. But I'll be back with the police. And even if you're not here.
Why would you even say that?
Exactly. Like, just come back with the police. Yep. There was only one intention for that ashtray ever. He was a dum-dum.
Yell? Help me?
Maybe he's in shock. I feel like he doesn't even know what happened. Like, bro, come on. You're gonna get his head matter on your nice, beautiful new table?
Is panic setting in? Yeah, it's time to wash it.
Please do. Like, even if not just for evidence, you don't want it to just be sitting there reminding you of what you did.
And to think there was no DNA testing back then.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Now you want to be Freddie Miles?
I wouldn't be surprised. His family's rich. They have hotels. He has a house in southern France. Why wouldn't you? Because did he have multiples of that professional picture he got taken? Because he could just start slapping those pics on people's passports.
You're just gonna leave? Oh.
I hope housekeeping doesn't come up.
Well, since it's like an apartment, maybe they wouldn't come. But they're new, so it's like, oh, I stopped by. And,
exactly.
You know.
Or like the landlord, she feels like she could just poke her head in. Or this lady.
Funziona.
Sì, è un miracolo.
Is he about to kill her too?
Surely not.
Okay.
Now she's like, huh?
Yeah, he really should have hid that body. I don't understand.
Okay, now can we, like, come up with a plan to clean up this mess immediately? Because he just, like, moseys around.
He does. It's almost like he has, like, germophobia or something, some kind of phobia, because he sits with the body, he looks at it.
He does sit with them.
He kind of cleans it up a little, then sits and looks at it again.
Well, I also feel like if it's just part of him, like, daring someone to catch him, not a good place for it. He is losing it a little bit. This is the first time he's, like, cracked at all. What in the hell is he doing? Why this? Why this? What is this?
I'm gonna pour alcohol.
Like he fell and hit his head or something?
Yeah, he was drunk.
He was too drunk.
It's not gonna process through his body.
No, he has to swallow it. This is not a good plan. Oh.
Oh my god.
He really does get intimate with these dead bodies. How can he be so nonchalant?
I'm not sure exactly. I think he left around 8 or 9, something like that. 8.
And he thinks he's so convincing.
Yeah, and he's not. Every time that he's supposed to be lying, like I said earlier, fake lying, he's bad.
Every time he's supposed to lie or say anything, everyone's like...
Giving him, like, the strangest, craziest look.
He should have wrapped that body up. There's going to be a blood stain in the floor.
Is he just dragging it down the hallway, down the stairs?
Well, we saw that's how the show opened, so
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
In plain sight.
Like, you've had all this time, and you're just sitting there.
Oh my God.
See? Bro, like, no, man, no.
You have blood all over your face. There's people in the hall at all times.
Sure, it's all over his clothes now.
The use of silence in this show is deafening.
The silence and the shadows of Ripley.
Like, most of this show is Foley work.
Yeah.
The echoes, like, it's so much noise and so much silence.
Yeah. To me, silence is scarier than loud noises a lot of the time.
Boy, what are you gonna do?
I do think that this Ripley kind of sucks.
The elevator is stuck. Remember, she told him it didn't work, and he said it works. And
oh, that's why he was dragging him. Oh my God. Also, does he think people aren't gonna see the blood all over Freddie Miles' hands? It's gonna be blood all over the elevator.
This is the most realistic looking dummy I've ever seen.
So much head trauma in this movie. What's up with that? Stop! I can't. I literally, I'm gonna throw up. Oh. Let the cat speak. He's so lucky no one has caught him. Because this is like next level.
This is vile.
I have no words. I was gonna say something and nothing came. And that's a first.
Oh.
No! That is the most fucked up thing he will do in this show.
And it was gay.
That's the first fucking taste of anything gay that we've gotten.
And what if the car wasn't there? What if it got towed away? What are you gonna do now?
Who knows what he would have done?
Posso aiutarla? No, grazie, tutto è a posto. Sta bene? Sì, sì, sì. Ha solo bevuto troppo. Buonanotte.
I'm like disgusted. Fully done. Fully vomiting all over the screen, projectile style.
I don't know why I was almost expecting these characters to be like in You. How, like, when they're dead, they talk to him.
Oh.
Like, imagine if Freddy sat up and was like, "You killed me."
Well, I wonder if it's because Joe Goldberg weirdly has, like he kind of has remorse sometimes about some things.
It's his guilt.
And I don't think that Ripley ever feels that. That's my interpretation. But that would, I mean, it would be interesting to see that. Is that a light? Okay, I thought there was a car behind it. Oh, it is, it is! What are people doing out so late? Go home.
You don't know what I thought he was gonna do.
What?
He started leaning the body over. I thought that he was gonna, like, lay the body in his lap.
I'm very glad he didn't.
I said, me next.
Well, he only likes to be like that with dead bodies, it seems like.
I know.
So he's only, like, close to dead bodies.
Maybe Maybe that's saying something about him. Where is he off to now? Is this a little rental? A taxi? Oh, you better start praying that rosary. He knows. You smell like blood. Yep, it's all over your face.
He probably does smell like it. Ew.
A dead body was sitting next to you all day.
Ew, all day he was sitting in that rot. So he just left him there in the car?
Yep.
He literally left, fully left, and just left all those blood stains all over the stairs in the elevator.
Leading up to his room.
Like he's very lucky that no one left their room.
Just sweep it to the corner. It'll be fine. No one will notice. You're just gonna smear it at this point. I'm aghast.
He's lucky. That was everything he does is stupid. He's not a smart man. Is he really that talented? Thank God Andrew is so gorgeous. What did he forget?
It's like you need to be thinking of every single thing in every moment.
He's going back?
Yeah, because that's fucking smart.
Everyone looks at him like he's a vampire.
Everyone looks at him like, I know what you did. Where are you?
Did he go back just to clean up, and now he's back to finish the job?
And now you gotta walk home. This man needs to use his noggin.
He just, like, exhausts me, honestly.
He put that coat on.
Oh, is that the coat?
I think that's the coat, you know. I put the diamond in the coat, I put the coat on her.
Oh.
Or was that?
No, that was his.
That was his
that he
coat?
just got rid of.
Who?
He just got rid of his passport.
His being who?
His being Freddie Miles. He probably didn't want them to be able to identify him, and then he got rid of the passport, so it wasn't on him. But that way no one was like, oh, this is Freddie Miles, whose best friend is also missing.
Well, they're gonna fucking know.
Will they? Because there's
exhausting.
like a bunch of
You've
books.
walked like 50,000 steps today, bro.
This show, he has walked more than I've walked in my whole life.
Oh, now kick off your little shoes. Prop your little feet out.
Put him up, babe.
Do you need a massage?
As annoying as he is, we'll always be here when you need us, babe.
Truly. Wow.
That cat better be... I was gonna say, that cat better be at the police station filing a report.
That cat is a victim too.
Wow.
Oh my
That was
God.
good.
Okay, we're headed into episode 6, some heavy instrument. It was an ashtray. We'll just say that.
Oh, I'm so sick.
Yo.
Please no more head bashing.
A ghastly discovery leads Rome police to Tom's doorstep, beginning a game of cat and mouse with its lead investigator.
Oh my God.
Wow, okay, so the next 3 are going to be the investigation, Marge,
and his getaway.
And then the getaway.
Mm-hmm.
He's in a getaway car.
I'm ready.
Wow, where's that?
Buckle up. Felicia?
Why am I like, I hope it's Marge.
Oh my God, she'll be like, I knew it. Let's go wake his ass up right now. And he's not asleep, so he'll be awake and ready to talk his way out of it. Is that blood on the back?
Oh my God. He is not going to pretend like nothing happened.
Surely not. He's got to go get back up.
I don't know why I was expecting Ripley to come out of the back seat with a hammer or something.
He just like pops up, sits up, knife in hand. Well, no, he doesn't use knives. He uses blunt objects. Baseball bat in hand.
Bene, grazie, grazie.
I really like that this show is shot in black and white because I think it adds a lot. But I wish that I could just see pictures of what this stuff looks like in color.
Yeah.
Like that office that he was in just now, I wanted to see what it looks like.
Imagine if they re-released it in color.
Please,
also.
Release the color cut.
Because I'm sure it looks so good, but also it might look weird because it's staged for black and white.
Right.
So they could be like off-putting colors.
Because the shadows are like so specific that I don't know how that's going to look once you colorize it.
Yeah. Lucky strike. Okay, Troye Sivan, it was you, boy.
Always a demon twink at the scene of the crime. So many people showing up for one body. Is that protocol?
Well, surely.
They got the whole squad out here. Who's protecting the town?
Potete portare via il corpo e prendere le impronte digitali.
It's crazy those bulbs only last one photo.
Yeah. Everything used to be so complicated back then. Do you ever feel like a used camera bulb floating in a muddy puddle?
Yeah. Ooh.
I didn't need to see that.
Those cracks were...
Why are x-rays scarier than actually watching him get his head hit? To me, I'm more scared of looking at the x-ray than watching the scene.
Yeah.
Why is that? The alcohol, did it even go down his throat?
I don't think that his blood alcohol is going to be high. It didn't process through his body.
Mm-mm. Why is this so ominous? What's going to happen that they have this scary music playing? Why do I feel like there's going to be a tape recorder out of his throat or something?
You've seen too much Saw.
I know.
Quando posso riavere l'auto? Quando avremo finito. Quando sarà? Quando avremo finito. Frederick Malaise. Era solo?
Non me lo ricordo. È danneggiata?
Avrà bisogno solo di una
That's all he cares about.
Grazie.
Bust out the bleach, babe.
Oh no, this is a dream.
I mean, it has to be. Oh my.
I mean, yeah. We're happy to have you back, Dickie.
I missed him.
His fingers are all pruny.
I swear.
All the bodies are turning up. They're probably gonna find his body.
Oh yeah.
Was that not
my
bone chilling to you?
God.
Do you have any fear?
E queste che sono?
Did he miss a spot?
Certainly.
Oh. Girl, you're just now noticing?
Lucio, Allora,
Oh,
niente
that's
topi, basta.
the name of the last episode was Lucha.
Sto palazzo è un disastro.
Aren't you concerned, man?
Everyone always just cleaning up his mess.
I'm obsessed with the cat. The cat will not let its paws off Ripley's neck.
Mi dici gli orari dei traghetti per Palermo?
Stasera alle 22.
You know when it's time to go.
Well, something tells me he waited a little bit too long.
You're not gonna answer?
Is it? Oh, it's cops. Oh my god. I was like, is it cops or is it Marge? Because I'm equally excited for both.
Signor Greenlee,
Sì?
posso entrare?
Certo.
Grazie.
Why is he constantly making mistakes?
Isn't the bathtub full of bloody clothes?
He probably didn't even take out the clothes.
No.
If he left the stain, he left it all.
Lei è un artista.
Uno studente di belle arti.
Aren't we all
Posso
artists
vedere il suo
in our
passaporto?
own way?
Certamente.
But can I just make sure which one I'm showing you
Ma
first?
posso sapere di cosa si tratta?
Does he have his and Dickie's both sitting there? You need to have your shit together at all times for things like this.
Bell'anello.
Grazie.
But like, why didn't you do that before?
Exactly.
Why
That's
is it
what I'm
just
saying.
sitting there? I'm looking around for any little thing. I'm like, what is it? What
I'm
is it?
sure
What
there
it?
is. And then he bashes them over the head with a tequila glass.
Oh.
Good thing he cleaned it off.
You are a friend of Frederick Malaise. He was here yesterday with you, is that not so?
Yes. Is he okay?
The corpse of Signor Malaise was found on the Via Piantica.
What?
Don't act too shocked.
At which time does he leave?
I'm not sure exactly. Around 8 or 9, something like that.
Good thing he practiced.
Where does he go when he leaves his apartment?
I don't know.
He didn't say. Nothing on Via Appia.
No.
Your friend, Mr. Malaise, was a good friend for you.
He was a friend, not a close friend. He invited me to Cortina at Christmas, but I didn't go.
Why?
Can I be honest?
Please.
Sometimes his holiday things turn into a week of drunken debauchery.
Planting the alcohol seeds.
What did you do?
I just stayed here.
All evening, all night.
Yeah? No. At one point I went for a walk.
Why is he admitting to leaving his house in the middle of the night?
Well, because they saw him leave.
Do you think it could have been somebody he picked up?
Who?
The lady saw him walking out.
That is something he will do.
There's nothing
Didn't
we found that points to that.
People saw him in the street.
Freddie sometimes had relations with strangers.
Oh, and yeah, you were the one kissing his dead body in the street.
Mm-hmm.
So think about that before you say that.
Woman, do you mean, or man?
Man.
If I need to speak with you further in the next few days, I call you here.
Well, I was planning on going to Palermo.
No. It is important that you do not do that. You may know is such a person.
Well, I'm sure Freddie had friends here in Rome who knew him better than I did, who could tell you that.
Which friends?
I don't know. I just think so.
You may not go to Palermo or any elsewhere until I inform you otherwise. Perhaps you have still time to cancel them for a list of party found.
My assessment is that he failed that big time. He was not good.
No.
He's like acting smug. Every time you would look at him, he like had a crinkle in his eye.
Too close for comfort.
Like, I know something.
Next time, answer the telephone when it rings.
They didn't believe a word your ass said. Oh my god. Why that other cop was just standing there? Why was he not like, I'm gonna take a look around? What if one of them had been like, can we use your restroom? Of course they didn't, because he's the luckiest person alive apparently, but a picture on the front page? That's kind of graphic.
Chi sono quelli sulla barca di Vicky?
Marge. I've missed her.
Me too.
Dove i proprietari? Se la sono comprata.
È impossibile.
Perché è stato fatto tutto secondo le regole.
Davvero? E allora dove sono i soldi?
E ce li addichi. E abbiamo andati a Roma tramite non c'è nulla di strano. Tranne questo è il fatto che non te l'abbiamo detto. Ma magari nemmeno questo è così strano.
Cosa
Don't act like you know their relationships are...
Io sto pensando a quello che io ho pensato all'inizio. E cioè che Dicky non avrebbe mai venduto la barca. Se non avessi già deciso di non tornare mai più ad Adrano.
Come on, Marge. Use that huge brain of yours. I need her to show up at the home.
It's gonna be her.
This? It better be. And she needs to say, I'm here.
Vicky? It's Maxiura.
How are you?
Not very well under these circumstances. Can I come see you?
Are you in Rome?
Yeah, you can also come here if that's better.
Who's this?
Max.
How about Freddie? Listen, Max, I can't really talk now. The police are coming over to talk to me again.
What did you two do?
Just had a couple of drinks and he left. I've no idea what he did after.
Blunt object in the head. Can you imagine?
I can.
Bro.
Listen, Max.
Get out
I
of
have
here.
to go.
I have to leave tomorrow. But I can see you in the morning before I go.
Oh, hang on.
Don't do it.
Yeah, Max, sorry. They're here, the police. The Excelsior in the morning is fine, Max. 10.
This man is exhausting.
He has to be like, I don't know how he doesn't sleep, because he must be so tired from all the bullshit he's plowing through.
Oh, he's plowing all right.
I almost said something and I stopped myself.
Stop blarting.
What the hell? What is it smelling? The boat.
He should have sank it offshore and swam back.
Yeah. Why was the goat smelling it?
I think the goat was just imagery.
Okay.
I think the goat was just there.
Okay, go off.
La data che ci interessa è il 29 novembre.
This guy again.
Forse Greenleaf?
Era insieme ad un altro ragazzo giovane?
Sì, certo, hanno condiviso la stessa stanza.
Hai i dati dei loro passaporti?
Naturalmente.
Oh my god. Both names?
È successo qualcosa a uno di loro. Quello che sono arrivati in due e quello che è partito era da solo.
But it's honestly like, does it even matter? Because at the end of the day, he ends up getting away with it all, so...
Does he?
I assume. Unless they change the ending.
But we don't know the way the book ends.
Well, there's more books.
Right.
So I'm wondering, like, if the reason that they have Andrew Scott as Ripley, an older Ripley, is because are they gonna do, like, more of the books later for season 2, 3, 4, 5?
Sure there's no message for me? There is no message, sir.
This boy is cute and he's about to die. There's no way.
You think? I think he's just getting stood up. Because he doesn't know where to go.
He's gonna come back into play.
I'm scared for his head. Oh my god.
Quando?
Non lo so.
Va bene, grazie.
Marge. Girl. I was about to say take matters into your own hands, but that's what we were just saying not to do.
Right.
Especially her. Oh, but she's gonna do it anyways.
Vorrei prenotare una camera, per favore, a partire di domani.
Certo, per quanti giorni?
Una settimana.
Certo. Mi dice il suo nome, signore?
Sì, Richard Greenleaf.
His Italian is really good.
Pronto, questura centrale?
L'ispettore non c'è in questo momento.
Sono Richard Greenleaf. Se le dica che se vuole parlarmi mi trova all'Hotel Palma a Palermo. Sì? Ha scritto bene?
D'accordo.
I think I just want him to be gagged. You know?
Exactly.
I need him to be like,
Even, yeah. Even if he ends up getting away at the end, I need his heart to almost burst out of his stomach at least once. Because I don't think them showing up to his house and him almost getting caught from the bathroom even did that much.
No, he's a sociopath. He's completely void of all feelings. So it's like, I need to see him feel something.
Yeah. Marge. Please be Marge this time, please. I want to see her scream in his face.
He answers the phone, and she's like, hello.
We need the Marge crossover.
Is this Tom Ripley?
That's pretty good. Inspector.
Ooh.
Again.
You better go out the window.
At this point, he needs to flee. This is deja vu, babe. Olivia Rodrigo once said.
Your telephone is not operating any better than the elevator, or you have ignored it again. Next time I can come up on an acid if you want.
I'm so sorry. Please come in.
His eyeballs don't move. They're so scary. I never smoked a cigarette, but everyone who does, they beat the shit out of them before they do.
It's just for the drama.
Have you seen the newspaper?
Rich, is there something new in the case?
No. Another situation has come up concerning another friend, if you can believe. Thomas Ripley.
Gag.
Yes, I know him. He stayed with me in Atrani a short time.
And there is now where?
Probably New York. He said he was going back there.
He is not. And there is not in any other city outside Italia per l'immigrazione. When he was with you in Atrani, this is before or after you trip together to Sanremo?
Before. I came here after San Remo.
You and he left Sanremo on the same train.
Yes.
It was on this train that you last saw Thomas Ripley.
No, I saw him in Rome a couple of days later. He brought me some of my clothes from home.
It was kind of him.
What? He's a nice person.
Please.
You didn't disclose yourself for some reason.
It concerns a woman.
A woman?
A girlfriend. An ex-girlfriend. Marjorie sure would.
Don't tell him about Marge, because pulling her into all this is gonna fucking...
It is then, when he delivers these materials, that he lies about going back to America.
And no, he mentioned it in a postcard.
A postcard? From?
Do you have the postcard, sir?
This is giving me a headache. It's like the back and forth of lies. It's hard to keep up with because I'm like, wait, no, he didn't do any of this. None of this is right.
It doesn't even matter.
I don't know that I kept it.
Look, please.
I really like this actor who plays the inspector. He's really good.
It's like he knows there's something up.
Mm-hmm. He's like being nice, but he's also gonna get your ass.
No?
No. I'm sorry, I didn't see it.
You didn't even look hard, honey.
The situation is that Signor Ripley has not left Italy, and there is no record of him registered in any auto since Sanremo. Did you take a boat ride?
Yes, we did.
It was well returned.
The boat we rented?
Yes, the same.
Did he not have answers for any of this in case it came up?
He gave you a receipt? He says he does this routinely.
Yeah, I believe he did.
It would be wonderful if it is on your desk.
I'm sure it's not.
I'm sure of
The
this
blank
without looking.
stare is getting really creepy.
Yeah.
This boat was found sunk with rocks, stained with blood.
Blood? My God.
Oh, gee.
What? He had no reaction to
Where
that.
does blood even come from?
Someone is dead in Rome. Someone may be dead in Sanremo, killed in a boat that is sunk to try to hide blood stains. And Signor Ripley is missing.
Are you saying that you don't believe me that I saw Tom in Rome after San Remo?
I have come to no conclusions. I only say there is one dead man and one missing man, and that you are the last known to see both.
That man is
And to
like
prove my
comedy. I'm
sincerity,
crying.
Allow you to travel to Palermo, as you requested, as long as you let me know where you stay there. I will inform you on Hotel Palma if we locate Signor Ripley.
Please do.
Va bene così.
It's the way you can still see the blood smears on the ashtray he's using.
Oh my god.
E buon viaggio.
Grazie.
I'm like, does he smile at all?
No, well, yes, but only when he's
Right
thinking
now.
about murder. This is Marge. Please.
I just miss the Andrew Scott that's nice and bubbly.
I know.
He's so
Pronto.
scary.
Dickie,
Marge?
Tom, you didn't go to Paris.
I did, but I came back.
Let me talk to him.
He's not here.
The woman said he is.
What woman?
The landlady. I'm downstairs.
Girl.
Grazie, signora.
Oh my god. No!
Well, he's not here.
This show ruins my life.
Listen, I just got out of the shower. I gotta get dressed. You want to meet me in, there's a little cafe just off Via della Pace? Yeah, in, say, 20 minutes? Marge?
Girl, say no.
You want to do that?
Okay.
Great. I'll see you there.
How is he not vomiting?
I'm like so beyond out of my mind by now. Ugh.
Oh, and you didn't bring anything to bludgeon her
Great to
with.
see you.
Oh, girl, get that ashtray out of the way.
Dickie says this place has got the best coffee in Rome.
Where is he?
He's been very upset with the news about Freddie and the police. They've been hounding him like he knows something.
I spoke to them.
He said he'll let me know where he ends up. And as soon as I know, I'll let you know.
Let you know, like call you at the apartment.
No, I'm not staying there. I'm staying in a little pensione on Via del Coronare.
How long are you staying there?
She's so good.
I don't know.
Eat him up, bitch.
Where are you staying?
I'm not. I didn't bring anything. I just came up.
Why don't you stick around for a little bit, Margie? Why is she leaving?
Why?
This show makes me tired.
Bye.
Flip him off, flip him off! I would have liked to see it.
Roma Termini.
How did he let it get this messy? Like, that is insane.
Because he has no regard for, like, anything. Ever.
The worst thing is he's gotten, like, hotter.
He has. I hate that for us. Girl, she's ready to go.
Oh my
Ready to
God.
get his ass.
We are headed into episode 7, the penultimate episode. Macabre entertainment.
Isn't that just what Petty Pumpkins is?
Oh, sweetie, for sure. For someone who's so scared of the ocean, he sure is in it a lot.
He's trying to embrace it.
Ciao. Richard Greenleaf?
Com'è andato il viaggio?
Oh.
Lungo, vero? La sua camera è pronta. Ho solo bisogno del suo passaporto, che potrà recuperare la prima volta che esce. Adesso deve solo riposare.
Why is he being so kind of low-key aggressive?
It's like campy.
Like, sir, this is a Wendy's.
This man is sick.
It's like a shrine. Oh my god, what a sweetheart.
Scusi.
Is this the guy that was with the dog?
Yep.
Yep.
Potrei averlo visto.
Dove?
Via di Monserrato.
A che ore?
Mezzanotte.
Che ci faceva in strada a quell'ora?
Portava a spasso il cane. Gli scappa sempre a quell'ora. 2 uomini, appoggiati ad una macchina. Era magro. Ah, e portava il cappello.
Che mi sa dire dell'altro?
Non me lo ricordo.
Barba, baffi.
Non lo so.
Ricorda
Well, if you can't, like, be
Era
sure,
molto.
then
Perché
you're
ci ho
not that
parlato.
helpful.
Io gli ho chiesto serve aiuto e lui mi ha risposto no. Grazie, tutto a posto.
E poi?
Sono tornato a casa con Enzo.
Con chi?
Con il mio cane, Enzo.
Keep up, Inspector.
E lo è. Ma anche il cane si chiama così.
Is that metaphorical for something?
I love that for them.
Sono l'ispettore Pietro Ravini, della Polizia di Roma. Posso entrare?
Sì.
Grazie. A me senti.
Can you look at a picture of them and
I thought he was going to
see-
notice the picture and be like, oh, who is this?
You knew Signor Malaz.
Yes, he was a friend of Dickie's, really, but...
Who?
What?
Dicky?
Dickie? Greenleaf?
Dicky. Yes, I spoke to
Close
him.
enough.
What did he say about me?
Only that you also knew Signor Malaz, since that was the question I asked him.
We were supposed to see him at Christmas, but didn't.
Here.
No, Cortina.
He told me he did not go because he thought it would be a week of debauchery.
Dickie said that? I've never heard him use that word. I don't know why he would about Cortina. All you do there is ski.
Oh my god, connect the dots. Put the puzzle pieces together.
You spoken to him recently?
No, I went up to Rome to see him, but he wasn't there. Last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday, you didn't see him.
I just said that I didn't.
Girl,
He
nice.
left Rome. Tom told me.
Tom, who is Tom?
Tom Ripley.
You spoke to Signor Ripley.
This is so, like, world, like, just everything's spinning.
Honestly, okay. I genuinely think he's just a bad investigator because the layers should not be this hard for him to uncover.
No, the string is right there.
Like, it's like the most simple thing. Like, does Dickie have brown hair? No, he doesn't. He's blonde. Okay, well, we're talking about the wrong person.
We have an
It's
issue.
like, can I see a picture of Dickie?
Yeah, please ask for a picture of Diki.
I don't understand why it's so hard for, like...
The string is right there, just follow it.
He is staying in Rome, or...
Yes, at a pensione on Via de Coronari. He didn't say which.
I will let you get back to the writing of your book.
That's
which
it?
Sounds fascinating.
Do you know where Dickie is?
Palermo, Hotel Palma.
Wasn't she just there?
No, not in Palermo. She was at his
Oh, she was in Rome.
apartment
She was in
in
Rome.
Rome, and now she's gonna go ambush his hotel, hopefully.
You should be the one to talk to, not me.
Okay, remember when I was saying he needed to start seeing him?
Mhm.
It's now happening.
That is her I'm running away from. Why can't she get that through her thick skull?
It's not fair to you, Marge, or to me that Dickie isn't having this conversation with you. I've asked him several times. I can't let it go on like this anymore. He didn't tell you where he was staying in Rome. He didn't tell you where he was going when he left Rome.
I know he's practicing, but when you boil it all down, he's just sitting there talking to himself constantly.
Sono Emilio Braganzi, direttore della filiale di Napoli della Banca della Repubblica.
Di cosa si tratta?
Una truffa,
Che genere di truffa?
una truffa bancaria. Riguarda una persona che l'ispettore conosce. Si chiama Richard Greenleaf.
Well, you don't want to know where he is because you're going to end up where everyone else is.
Yeah. Who is this? Another PI?
Being followed.
For someone who's so deep in trouble, you would think that he would be, like, watching his surroundings, aware of what's going on. Or is he gonna be like, why are you following me?
He's going to kill him.
He's probably went in there, and then he's gonna come back out. Yep. So he did know. He did know.
Isn't it going to be obvious, though? The person you sent to look after him is dead now, so it's like...
Right.
Everyone that goes
Well, I
near
don't know
him
if he's
just
gonna
dies.
kill him. He's just trying to lose him. The news.
Signor Greenleaf, come sta?
Tutto a posto.
È bravo il mio amico siciliano, impara subito.
Grazie.
What does it say?
Dear Dickie, where the
Dear
fuck are
Dickie,
you?
the police were decent enough to tell me what you would not, where you're hiding out. It's pretty obvious to me by now why you can't face me. Why don't you just come out and admit you can't live without your little chum?
She thinks they're lovers.
What do you think? I'm some small-town hick who doesn't know about these things?
He loves it too. Look at his
I only
smile.
recognize- Thanks for the so-called memories, Marge.
No, that cannot be it. Marge, go yell at him. Go confront. We want drama.
She said, I am homophobic.
Signorina Sherwood?
Sì?
Permesso?
Sì, prego.
Come in.
Lei conosce l'ispettore Ravini? L'ispettore vorrebbe che lei venisse a Roma.
Perché? E non può venire lui qui da me?
Ha guidato fino a qui e si è arrampicato su queste scale già una volta.
Fair. But she did go to Rome, and he wasn't there,
Di
so...
cosa si tratta? Scusi?
Non me l'ha detto.
Non
I'm
sono
going
sicura
to
di
bang my
poter
head on the
lasciare
wall.
tutto così su due piedi per andare a Roma. Se avessi la macchina sarebbe meno complicato, ma tra l'autobus e il treno...
Ce l'ho io la macchina.
Devo venire con lei?
This whole, like, Marge not having any agency at all, it's, like, kind of driving me insane. We need her to have her moment. Oh my god.
What is that supposed to help anyone? It's a blob.
Looked like a Cheeto.
Avevo vista per lei. Urgentissimo.
Con le banche è sempre urgente.
But for you, it's an extra special situation.
Who is this? Everyone that works everywhere is watching him, basically.
As they should.
Dear Mr. Greenleaf, our fraud department has reported to me that it's their opinion the signature of January on your monthly trust remittance, number 8747, is invalid. We have called this matter to the attention of Banca della Repubblica, Naples. Sincerely, Edward T. Kavanaugh, Esquire.
Now, why would you do that? I think that for sure one thing I could have done without would have been this like fraud procedural. Like
Yeah,
I know he's committing fraud. I don't need to know the details.
We've already seen it.
We know he's a fraud.
I think he's starting to feel the pressure a little bit.
Is he?
Finally. Probably not. Okay, who are these men?
Investigators. They're on the hunt for a photo of him.
I think they're just like paparazzi, or they work for the newspaper or something. The 1960s version of the Paps. They're ruthless.
Richard Greenleaf.
Why are all these men so hot?
It was a requirement to be cast. Even the inspector has me feeling some kind of way. Right where you belong.
Well, this is quaint and bleak.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Tom is one of those people who takes advantage of people. He took advantage of Dickie. He came to Italy, moved into Dickie's house. He just wouldn't go away.
Yet that's exactly what he has done.
No, he hasn't. He's in Rome, as I told you. Did he have something to do with Freddie's murder?
Would that surprise you?
You know what? It wouldn't.
Girl, please.
Dickie said they met in Naples a while ago, and Tom really didn't like him.
He told me the same thing. But about Senor Ripley, Dickie says he's a very good person.
He says the same to me. I have no idea why. He wanted him to leave him alone, to leave us alone. We talked about it.
Why did you lie to me about Senor Ripley in Rome? He is not in Rome.
Yes, he was. I saw him.
You saw him, and he was staying on Via del Coronario, so you said. I checked every hotel and pension on Via del Coronario.
Then what does that mean? What does that mean then?
He's a liar. It's his profession.
You sent me on a useless servant.
I think I'm going to literally pop a blood vessel.
May I see your passport?
No.
Am I some kind of suspect in this?
I assume you have it with you.
Wake me up when the credits roll.
Not him pinning this on her.
I'm getting so annoyed.
Thank you for coming to Roma to speak with me. I apologize that I cannot have my officer drive you back to Atrani. You will have to take the train.
Bro, okay, flop. He's a flop, flop and a half. Next.
That's embarrassing.
Worst detective I've ever seen. Paul Blart Mall Cop could have done better.
In regard to your letter concerning my January remittance, I signed the check in question myself. If I had missed a check, I would of course have informed you at once, and can assure you there has been no fraud. Sincerely, Richard Greenleaf.
Tenente Enrico Ferrara, Polizia di Palermo. Sarebbe meglio parlare in privato.
What? What's up?
The way that I could see through this whole thing, right? Through the acting, the way that Andrew was looking at him, he was ready to pounce. Okay.
You are familiar with him.
We've met.
He says you have a habit of not answering telephones.
It's relatable, honey. I don't really answer the phone either.
I can call him now if there's a phone upstairs I can use.
No need.
Well, I don't understand. Why would he call me and not want me to call him back?
Because he wants to see you in Roma. He wishes to speak to you about Thomas Ripley. And he added that failure to present yourself to him in a timely manner will force him to take certain measures that will be inconvenient for both him and you.
Cuff him. Let's go.
May I tell the inspector you will be in Roma tomorrow?
You shouldn't tell him that because he won't be.
Yes.
Promise you that.
Good.
This is exhausting.
He's just gonna flee again.
Well, he can't really flee, though, because of the whole passport thing. The fact that he's in another country, he's going to have to live in Europe forever, just escaping.
Well, is that so bad?
If only he could say, I'm not dead, I'm Tom Ripley.
Exactly.
All'orario dei traghetti.
Traghetti, sì.
This is going to sound so dumb, but watching this is made me want to go to Olive Garden.
Oh.
I need those breadsticks.
We could find something better for you.
Ce n'è uno stanotte per Tunisi. Tunis, vediamo. Allora. Aspetti.
He's getting
Sì, Tunis. Alle
agitated.
21 stasera. Bene.
I really wonder if part of the casting was like, show me how suspicious you can look at someone. Because everyone nailed it.
Napoli.
Uno?
Sì.
2000.
Ho deciso di lasciare l'appartamento. Sebbene mi piaccia tanto, la ringrazio per tutto quello che ha fatto, per farmi sentire a casa, ma non ho intenzione di tornare a Roma.
Of course not.
Back on the seas.
He didn't show up in Rome. How are the police not at his door right now?
Well, isn't this Rome? This is his
Well,
apartment.
he didn't show up
Maybe
to
he...
the investigator.
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't they be at his apartment waiting?
You would think someone would be there.
That ashtray.
I thought he was gonna grab it as like a souvenir or some sick shit. Surely they put out like a thing like don't let him leave.
But can't he really just peel off the picture and put it on the other one and say, "Oh, I'm Tom Ripley"?
Yeah, but then if the police are alerted and then he ends up in a situation where he's talking to people that he's already met. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Have the time of your life, Tommy. You deserve it after everything you've done. Bye, Tom.
He escaped.
Oh my god. All right.
It should not have been that easy.
Why? Yeah. Why were they not at his apartment waiting, or at the train station in case he tried to flee? Like, it's giving negligence.
Well,
we did it.
Go into the next episode, the final episode, Narcissus.
Oh, perfect title. This episode is long. It's like almost the length of a mini movie. Yeah. We've been sitting here filming this whole thing in one day nonstop. I am just fucking ready to see how they're gonna end this.
Me too.
This is so different from the movie. There's no Peter.
Who's this?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh,
not Tom Ripley's been escaping since 1606.
Oh, okay. This is the story, the name that he keeps circling.
Mm-hmm.
The artist that killed people and then was escaping, but he was painting.
Why is he so obsessed?
Is it gonna be him? Okay.
If it had been like a Sarah Fear situation or something from Fear Street.
Che cosa hai fatto questa volta?
Ho solo bisogno di un posto dove stare.
Is it wine or blood? Like, I'm really not sure.
Wouldn't be shocked.
That was a legitimate question.
Is he a fucking descendant? History repeats itself.
Loro sono Anna e Ugo, I loro servizi sono compresi.
Is he trying to buy this place?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh my god, Daddy, you really got money. Stealing everyone's money from everyone.
Che porta direttamente all'ingresso principale, dove c'è una riva d'acqua prima. Prego.
His fear of water. Please tell me.
Stia attento.
I was ready.
Scivola.
Credo che userò l'ingresso dei domestici.
I was gonna say, is Dickie's body gonna pop up in the water?
I was expecting it.
Per un minimo di 6 mesi.
Va bene, potrei restare di più.
Sono certo.
Qui, sì.
Sì.
Oh?
He's himself.
Well, he can't travel as Dickie anymore, so...
Sono l'ispettore Ravini da Roma. Non si è mai presentato. Le ha chiesto quello che le avevo detto di dirgli. Adesso quello che mi interessa sapere è se ha lasciato veramente Palermo. Potrebbe essere ancora lì.
E io come faccio a saperlo?
Potrebbe cominciare a controllare il posto dove l'ha trovato.
E poi? Se non sta più lì?
Se non sta più lì, ispettore, le toccherebbe fare l'ispettore per davvero.
Exactly, what is your job? He was already complaining that he had to work earlier.
Yeah, that's what they all do.
Like, I get it, I promise. But I'm doing my job right now, and you need to do yours. That violin is sick. The facial hair is doing something for me here. Didn't know I needed it.
He knew he needed an ashtray.
He probably should just keep one in his back pocket.
He's obsessed. It's his inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh.
No! I want it. It was so cute.
That life is over now.
Richard Greenleaf. Eccolo, lo può vedere coi suoi occhi. Mi ha chiesto se c'era un traghetto per Tunisi quella notte.
This is the first time I feel like Ripley actually outsmarted them.
Un'idea di dove potrebbe essere andato?
Nord Africa.
Cosa?
Sì, ha chiesto informazioni sui traghetti per tu. Ispettore.
Posso considerare concluso il mio apporto a questa indagine?
Just retire.
Exactly, what have you done?
He's done nothing. Get out of here, bro. We don't want to see you again on this show.
Ispettore, sono il tenente Moretti da Venezia. Qui seduto davanti a me è
Thomas Ripley.
If only there was FaceTime.
I know.
Sì, certo. Ho qua il suo passaporto.
È appena entrato.
Gli riferisca che verrò a Venezia per parlargli questa sera.
Preferisce che venga lui?
No, va bene così.
Va bene.
Signor Ripley, è tutto a posto. Verrà stasera da lei a casa sua, un ispettore da Roma. Così la interrogerà e gli spiegherà che cosa sta succedendo.
Like, didn't he think someone would want to come talk to him?
Posso avere il mio passaporto?
Domani.
Oh.
Should have brought that ashtray in your back pocket. So now he has to kill him.
Has to. But that's obvious.
What is he gonna do? You can't change your face. Or can you?
You can, but not in this amount of time.
Sempre la luce.
What?
He thinks if he just makes it dark in there, they're not gonna recognize him? If that works, then literally I
This isn't the
cannot deal.
1600s. I can't handle it.
What? He said, let me get a look at the bottom of this lamp. See how sturdy it is.
Is the light gonna change his face? You're the same person, bro.
I am not vibing with this. Like,
You look the same, honey. You gonna get a wig?
I better see him in a little blonde ass bob or I'm gonna be pissed.
Ispettore Pietro Ravini della Polizia di Roma.
Sì, accomodi, prego.
I hope I've not interrupted anything important.
No, I was just writing a letter home. Please, have a seat.
I don't even want to see the hair. I'm scared.
I may smoke.
Of course.
You've spoken to him so many times. How do you not instantly recognize him?
Is that Penn Badgley? Joe Goldberg? Get out of here.
You were not killed in a boat.
Sorry?
You did not read about this in the newspaper. A boat
His voice
was found in Sanremo. At the time you were there with Signor Greenleaf, sunk with blood stains. We thought it might have been your blood.
Did Dickie not tell you I saw him after Sanremo?
Yes, he did tell me you brought him some things to Roma, but I had no reason to believe him. In any case, here you are, not dead.
Sir, you're an idiot.
He sucks, baby. He sucks so bad.
When I spoke with him in Roma after the murder, Signor Greenleaf was very cooperative with me. So I permitted him to leave Roma, as long as he promised to let me know his whereabouts in Palermo. He failed to do this. He then left Palermo, again without telling me.
You don't think he's just off by himself somewhere? He does that sometimes to paint.
I'm certain his travels are about something else.
Like what?
What do you think? Like a suspect in a murder?
You really think Dickie had something to do with what happened to Freddie Miles? You don't think it's possible the reason you can't find him is because something happened to him?
Is it possible, do you think, they had an argument? I cannot dismiss the possibility that Signor Greenleaf and Malaise were perhaps involved.
What were they?
No one could say. Could they not say the word
So,
back then?
He has no alibi.
It's too
for the night
scandalous.
of the murder. He has
Oh my
refused to
God.
present himself for questioning. He has gone someplace.
So taboo, they
and
can't
not
even
to pay.
speak it.
I know you don't want to believe the worst about your friend. Those are the facts. Thank you for talking with me, Thomas. I will tell Tenente Moretti to have your passport returned to you here in the morning.
Just don't take a look at it.
Or his face up
I
close.
just don't see how he literally stood there shaking his hand and didn't see the face of Dickie Greenleaf / Tom Ripley.
There will never be a law enforcement person that I dislike more.
Like,
I don't think.
he needs to be fired. Oh shit. Why are none of the photos of his face? You would think that would be a good signifier of what he FN looks like.
I blame Patricia Highsmith for this.
Il conte Vittorio Araldi desidera ospitarla al party a Palazzo
I
Araldi
can't go.
in
I'm
San
out of
Marco,
town. So
Venezia,
sorry.
alle 3 del pomeriggio.
What is gonna happen?
Why does he want to go to a party?
He needs to go far away and hide. Like, what is...
Yes!
He's crazy.
He needs to be on a little island in the middle of Morocco.
I just came for the Chateau Margot.
What?
Reeves, mine.
John Malkovich.
Why is he in this?
I did not know he was in this, and also that's
Hey,
crazy
John.
because I thought that someone looked like him earlier.
You know what? John Malkovich played Ripley in one of the movies.
Oh.
Don't know which one. Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it. Are we gonna react to this ever? I want to read the books.
Let us know if we should watch the movies
Yeah.
and or react to them.
So is he playing an older Ripley?
No, I think he's playing a different character. I think it's just
Oh.
like a little cameo.
No, in the movies.
Oh, in the movies. Yeah, I thought you meant right now. Yeah, in the
No,
movies. Yeah.
well, obviously, honey.
Well, I
he's
was like,
Ripley.
do you know what's going on?
No, is he an older Ripley? This is the metaverse? Sweetie.
You're from New York?
Yeah, keep a place in Venice. You?
When I'm not, somewhere else is.
What do you do?
That's a good question. I know. I'm an art dealer.
He's sketchy.
I'm an art dealer, too.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you would be. I can usually tell.
So can I.
Oh, please. As if he has dealt a piece of art in his entire life.
He wouldn't know a good piece of art if it bashed him over the head with an oar.
Give me a call.
His multiple
aliases.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I must mingle. The price of the wine.
Or just different business cards from multiple cities.
Oh, yay! Hi, baby. Lucio.
Girl, can you read it?
Is he paying her off or something? I know I said I can use context clues, but those were hard. That one, I didn't know what it said. The facial hair is like really doing so much for an already very sexy man. It doesn't feel fair or right.
Pronto.
Tom? Mark.
Where are you?
I'm at the train station.
Oh, great. I'll come pick you up.
Great.
You don't have to. I've got almost no luggage.
Okay, well, if you insist. Watch your step on the Vaporetto.
I love that he can't catch a break. I don't ever want him to catch a break or a breath.
Is he gonna kill her?
No way. No. I will not let him kill her. I will jump into the screen.
I love how gothic this has become.
Mm-hmm. I think this is my favorite out of all the places he's lived. I really like this house.
Marge, so good to see you.
Look at you.
Did she let someone know where she was going, though, just in case?
Oh,
Because
she
this
better have.
doesn't feel good.
Wine?
Sure.
Girl, pour it yourself. Open the bottle first.
No, or go watch him pour it.
I spoke with Mr. Greenleaf. He'll probably want to come up here and talk to you.
Come up here.
He's in Italy, in Rome, talking to the police.
I'm surprised it took him that
I
long
hope he
to
does
come.
Anything I can do to help. Oh, I don't think he likes me very much.
Quite frankly, he doesn't. He thinks you took advantage of him and Dickie.
I never took anything from Dickie.
Just the life.
But I am worried about him.
I'm sure he's fine. He's probably sitting in some bar in Tangier drinking mint tea. He has no
If
idea what's
only.
going on here.
He is not drinking mint
He
tea.
didn't happen to write to you from Palermo, though, did he?
No. Why?
I'm just trying to figure out what his state of mind was there. Did you write him? I'm not trying to pry. It's just, he was probably pretty vulnerable then.
I did write to him.
Which you
It
would
wasn't
know.
a terrible letter, but wasn't very nice either, I'm sorry to say.
You don't think something like that might have...
Pushed him over the edge. Seriously, who died?
She's ramping it up now, finally.
It's a palace.
My aunt. You think the people you love are going to live forever, but they don't.
Back to her.
It's not a lot of money, but I figured it would be okay to treat myself after the way I've been living this winter like a gypsy.
Where have you been since I saw you last? You disappeared, according to the papers.
Yes, but not with Tom. Not with Dickie. You probably thought that I was with him, but I saw just about as much of him as you did all winter.
Boy, he fully thinks he's Dickie at this point, probably. Assumed and consumed the identity.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
On his book. Shouldn't have left it there. I feel like she did that on purpose. Petty Pumpkin.
I should just go to my hotel.
I was going to say you could stay here, but...
Really? Well, thank you. I can cancel the room. Love to see the rest of the place.
Girl,
scared.
I want her to literally scream and spit in his face like it's all I need. I'm so antsy. On the tip of my seat.
Look under the bed.
She's gonna find something. She has to.
The ring.
The ring. Girl, I honestly need her hands and knees searching the ground, opening cabinets, looking through drawers.
Nancy Drew. We need it.
No. He's thinking about it, though. Please, get away from there. Please, please, please. That wasn't good.
Wow.
That was not good for my mental health.
Is it? I get a lot of those.
From Peggy Guggenheim.
I believe it's from her daughter.
Oh, yeah, Peggy Guggenheim. Still, we should go.
Peggy?
I think if we might be there.
Oh, and off to the party they go.
I'm so happy she's in this. I've been missing her.
I have a theory. Dicky has traded passports with someone so that he can go off and lead a quiet life. So, if the police can find him, they'll know the name that Dicky's using.
The trouble with that idea is the so-called forgery was in January, and lots of people who know Dickie saw him in February.
So you say? I'm joking.
Yikes.
Who are these random hecklers?
They're about to be dead if they don't punch out.
Yeah.
Secondo me è morto. L'ha ucciso il falsato.
You're correct. Can we hire him as the lead inspector on the case?
Not that hard.
Is it about you and Dicky? It's about a Tron. It's photographic.
We should go.
I don't want to go yet.
And she won't.
Exactly.
Now she's using him.
To spill the beans.
Bitch, she's making connections.
I was talking to people.
Orange, none of these people care about Dickie.
Yes, they do. They want to know everything about it.
It's unseemly of us to let them use Dickie like this. It makes me sick.
And think about the way you have used.
Have another drink.
Yeah, he can't be talking about using anyone ever.
Let's go.
No. Oh my god, fabulous. What is she doing, girl? Oh my god, she had too much to drink.
Does she really trust him?
No, surely not. Surely
Then how
not.
is she? Like, how is she even?
But
putting
she's like
any alcohol in her system.
I
with
know,
him?
that's true. And now sleeping on his shoulder? He doesn't want anything to do with her. Maybe she's faking. Guess not.
Oh yeah, right up to his front door.
That's amazing.
You didn't bring the key.
No, I didn't. And you know why? Because it's this long. It's as heavy as a revolver.
Oh.
And I don't usually take gondolas home.
Why is he being all sassy to her? Like, it's your fault. I mean, yeah, go home.
Okay, we could just climb that and go out front. I have that key.
No, I'm not climbing that.
Why don't you climb, go around, and let me in?
Come on, Marge. Look at it. It's easy.
He's gonna pull her down and spike her.
He better not.
It's cold.
What?
The ring.
It's in the pocket?
I put the ring in the pocket.
Oh my god. You
I put
think?
the pocket on her. He literally.
Did we see that or you're guessing?
I'm guessing.
Okay.
It's Titanic. She's gonna reach in the pocket and the ring is gonna be in there.
Okay.
She's not there. She fell in.
I'm like, please.
Stop
He
this shit.
he cannot.
She told me she wanted to wait for me there. I thought it would be fine, even though she'd had a lot to drink.
No.
She must have slipped and hit her head.
I'm not fucking with this.
He pushed her.
Not only did she not confront him, but he killed her.
Got it.
Good.
He was imagining it.
I was like actually going to be so upset.
He imagines too much shit.
She's like the one woman we have in this show. We cannot lose her.
Can he love anyone?
No. Himself.
This is a strange end, isn't it?
You're telling me.
And?
You living in Italy, Richard, whoever he is. I talked to the police in Rome. He didn't say it straight out, but you can tell he thinks that Richard killed that young man. Do you think he's capable of such a thing?
No. Do you? You know your son a lot better than I do.
But I don't, and that's my fault.
Of course.
Do you think he might have done something to himself?
I don't want to think about that.
How did he seem to you the last time you saw him?
He seemed under some stress.
Shocked.
Yeah, he did in the last letter we got from him, too. He said he was fine, but he wasn't.
I don't think you should give up hope.
Oh, I haven't yet.
How is she still here with him?
I'm like so shocked that she's just hanging. I did not see that coming. Maybe she's gonna find the suitcase under the... Because I don't know why they would have shown it to us otherwise.
Yeah,
oh my god! Wow, my mind. My mind is so big. Please, girl, we can't have any more misdirects. Stop giving us false hope.
The ring.
Oh my god.
Yep.
She did it!
Tom,
Martinis.
I was looking for a needle and thread. Dickie's ring is in here.
Right, I put it there.
Why would you put it anywhere? Why would you have it?
Because he gave it to me. Not gave to me, not to keep safe.
At least
Bro.
try to sound convincing. You pulled it off
went to
his
Palermo.
dead finger with his blood as
I was
lube.
worried he was going to get robbed.
Oh. She cannot die. She literally can't.
He knew he wasn't coming back. He already knew what he was going to do to himself.
She's kidding.
What did you think he was gonna do with that girl? Come on. Please, Marge.
He gave this to him when he turned 21.
Can I speak to you a moment?
Of course.
Excuse us.
I'm just happy Marge is safe.
Same, but I just wanted to see Dakota have her big moment. I don't think she's gonna get that now.
Where does all the money come from, Tom?
Mm-hmm.
How did you really come into possession of that ring? You killed Dickie, didn't you?
Finally,
You killed them both.
says it! Actually, let me bow.
Let's do it.
I'll get on my fucking knees right now and bow.
Oh.
Tell me about Dickie.
He comes from a wealthy family, as you know. He came to Europe years ago to get away from it. He said he wanted to be a writer, but never wrote anything. He said he wanted to be a painter, but knew he could never be that either. He wondered if he would ever be good at anything. Everything about him was an act. He knew he was
And what is everything about you?
supremely untalented.
Oh, not like you,
He
Tom,
knew his
right?
father disapproved of him.
Are they gonna believe
And it
this?
weighed on him greatly.
Is this how he gets out of it?
Surely.
They
He
believe
knew
him?
Marge loved him, and that he couldn't love her in the way that she wanted him to. She knew why. And he knew she knew.
Wow. Say it.
Because he loved me.
Well?
He confessed it to me in San Remo. It's why he took me there, not Marge, to tell me he wanted to live with me.
Then you said,
Yes,
Something
Daddy.
awful. I told him I found him pathetic and that I wanted nothing more to do with him.
Because you hate gay people, right? Everyone on the show does. I know it was the times, but I will still comment and critique. Thank you.
do you think he killed Freddie Miles?
I can't be sure he didn't anymore.
Do you think he's killed himself?
I'm afraid he might have.
The first time he's shown any emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Now with what you've said, I have a better understanding why. The facts we know are these. The last time anyone saw your son was when he checked out of the Hotel Savona in Palermo. The clerk there said he asked about ferries to Tunisia. No one could say they saw him after that, and there's been no communications from him, except for one letter to his landlady in Rome.
Right, the letter that we don't know. It was never.
Please read the letter to Mr. Greenleaf.
Oh my god. Was he setting this all up? Is the letter, like, insinuating?
Dear Senora Buffy, I hope this letter finds you well, and I apologize that I am writing it instead of talking to you in person. I've decided to give up the apartment. I love it, and I appreciate all you did for me to make it feel like home, but I am not coming back to Rome. I'm sorry to just leave like this and enclose some money here to cover the costs you'll incur by having an empty apartment until you can rent it. As for the things in it, my clothes and books and art supplies, you can throw it all away. I don't need any of it anymore. Where am I going? I'm not sure about that. To be honest, I feel kind of lost. I know the reasons, but I won't burden you with them, except to say that I have some deep regrets about some things that have happened. Thank you for being so kind to me.
What a manipulator.
You are one of very few who has been.
This is the best thing he's done the whole show.
Sincerely, Richard.
Well, I guess that makes things pretty clear.
Does it?
Not to me. Sir, I'm sorry your son was a homosexual. I hope that you'll be able to get over it.
I can't keep that.
Yes, you can. You should. He knew he wasn't coming back. That's why he gave it to you. Take it.
You love it anyway.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
It looks good on your little finger.
If he wanted
It
me to have
does.
it, he would have said so.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. And let me say, I'm sorry there was a moment there when I doubted your motives. To see now that the sincere young man I met and liked in New York is who you are, I wish you all good things.
Young man.
Thank you.
Bro, he's like your age,
He's
sir.
nearing 50.
Daddy, he's literally like your age. Like, let's not pretend that this
Okay.
man is 28, okay?
Take care of yourself, Marge.
You too.
Oh,
Oh.
of course. You're not that smooth. Couldn't even hug the girl.
I hate watching him win. I know that's the whole point of, like, this whole book series, but...
What a dreary day.
So, how is it?
I think you'll be pleased.
Who is he? What's his name? Fanshawe.
Mr. Fanshawe.
Pascal's been at it a long time. I like the name Timothy Fanshawe. Chin chin.
What a wicked dude. Oh my god.
We love a recap at the very end of the episode. Bro.
It's like, is he fucking reincarnated?
Is that what they're saying?
Maybe he is. The evil never stops.
Sir, I'm done with this man. Absolutely done with him.
What is this?
I don't care what he has to find. He will not do anything.
Oh. Marge. I'm like, bitch, I will read it.
He
okay?
didn't deserve one. I'm glad she got her book published, though. Bitch!
Who is Tom?
Tom Ripley.
Sputtered. Roma
Imola, Palermo, Livorno, Empoli, Y.
Oh. Season 2. Season 2.
Literally.
Like, we must catch him.
Literally, what a gag. This season was incredible.
It was really good.
It was beautiful. The cinematography, the score, the acting. I wish March had really gagged him, but, you know, being the time that it is.
Yeah.
I feel like she just was like, okay, it must be the truth.
She had to be...
She had to protect her peace.
I know, but I really just wanted her to have her Gwyneth Paltrow moment.
Season 2. Are we getting a season 2? There's multiple books. There's multiple men. This man is...
I mean, and he's, like, more of the age that I think Ripley is in, like, some of the other books. We could catch up with him, like, later. I don't know. Like, give us more. I mean, anything more Andrew Scott. We'll take it. Oh, and I don't even think, maybe we said that at the beginning, go watch our Talented Mr. Ripley reaction if you haven't seen it.
Of course. We actually are going to go watch The Talented Mr. Ripley right now.
Oh my god. It's like become one of my favorite movies. Like it's in my Letterboxd top 4. That's how obsessed I am.
It's an obsession.
So, yeah. And I don't think I necessarily liked this one as much, but I do think it is very worth watching.
I think that it really details the story in a way the movie can't at all.
Yeah.
Just due to the time restraints.
Almost too much to the point where we're like banging our head on a wall.
Too much information we received, but I loved it.
It was great.
Wow. Down in the comments, let us know, what is your alias?
As always, make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe to Petty Pumpkins and our Patreon.
Please do also follow us on all social media at Petty Pumpkins because we want to spill the tea with you.
Thank y'all so very much for watching.
We love y'all.
Stay spooky.
Hell's under new management now.
I like my pumpkin spice lattes extra hot.
I am going to eat your soul.
Sorry, I'm not into short guys.